Okay.
No, I'm not right about that. I'm not sure everybody wanted to go through that door.
Well, one of the things we were talking about.
Nor am I.
One of the things we were talking about, at the very least, is capturing the human and questioning him.
Okay.
That was one of the
They're
things.
chasing him.
Yeah, one of the things we were considering doing. Somebody cast visibility on yourself.
Sneak down there and grab
Yeah. And that's what we really needed the road for, but whatever.
her.
Okay.
Wizard ain't doing it.
Just need somebody strong.
Well, let me take a look at Lucky's sorcerer spells. And no, he does not have invisibility as one of his spells. Okay, that makes things a little difficult here.
Probably going to make the. I don't know. I don't know what to call it. It's not ironic, but it's half depressing that I probably don't have invisibility.
No.
You should have. You should have the ability. Just in case things go south.
What does Jawbreaker have spell-wise? Or has he used up all of his slots?
Not good.
Because he's 5th level. If he's 5th level, he should at very least have access to some 2nd level slots.
Oh yes, he has 2 second level slots. He's actually 6th level.
But does he have?
But I used one of them already, so I've got 1 second level slot left.
Okay. Alright, and the spells that he has?
Or rather, does he have?
Yeah. It'd also be good to know if he has what other spells he has too. So.
I've got invisibility,
Okay.
shield, sleep, and I can do alter self as a monk ability.
Okay. All those are actually kind of beneficial for down here. Okay. So he has 1 second level slot, so you would be able to cast invisibility. Actually, with the way you are, I think you're probably the best one to grapple and take that guy down. Maybe. If he's anything like the other humans, he shouldn't be too difficult to take down.
I have
10.
Then again,
I'm a monk.
yeah.
Doesn't prevent you from having a big strength. It just doesn't make it beneficial.
Mm-hmm.
So I have greater invisibility, but not invisibility.
Great invisibility is not a bad one either.
Only lasts a minute.
It's basically all we're going to need.
Nice.
And
again,
And the only reason why I have greater invisibility is because I stole it.
hey, doesn't matter how you got
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Doesn't matter how you got it.
Eldrin had.
I was going to get quite a few spells that were worth getting.
Yeah, you used it to kill 1 human.
Yeah. Well, with the whole range thing, it took a long time. Would have been handy or
Okay.
I'm thinking if Tyler's not here, but we might want to swap out characters. 'Cause that's going to leave us pretty weak.
Just a bit, yeah.
Yeah, he was running grit with his crew, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of power.
Mm-hmm. Lucky only has 2 spell slots left.
I love the only has 2 spells.
Yeah, we're in a hurting way here. I don't want to jump into something. and get
Okay.
ourselves killed.
Let me take a look at Lockjaw real quick.
Lockjaw
I think in the middle of a long
has 50 more minutes,
Yeah.
so that's not bad. Basically, you could just go out and then sneak back in. And Chokrak has, let's see, from 6:30 to 2:30. It's got like 3.5 hours. Again, you could just leave now and sneak back in.
Well, what we could do with this, if we're going to be changing guys out, Lucky could expend one of his spell slots to call to the other team saying, hey, when these guys have rested, send them this course to meet us with here.
So you guys could hang out here and kind of just keep an eye.
Essentially, yeah. At the very least, keep an eye out, see if there's any traffic coming through here, see if that human pops his head around again.
Yeah, you don't even have to spend a spell slot though, right? Because you can just send Grid and what's this other guy? Oh no, it's
Grid and Bane Pop.
Yeah, Grid and Bane Pop. Just send them back with the message.
Okay, we can do that too. Okay, so Grid and Bane Pop go back.
I would think we would want Grit to grab the human, but sure.
Well, technically, Grid is not here.
Yeah. He's not here.
That's a challenge.
He has to tell me. He has to go back to base.
He's like, I'm ready to do this, I'm ready to do this. Oh, my body's saying we're not ready to do this. Okay. Alright, so yeah, we do that, switch some guys out. How long has it been since Nail Split started his rest?
That's the thing, his nail split was 3 a.m., so he's done in 50 minutes.
Oh, he's also done in 50 minutes?
Nail split, yeah.
Oh,
Who else are you talking about?
I was talking about Lockjaw.
Oh, I don't even know when
I was like, Lockjaw hasn't even taken a rest. He's been good for a while.
He's been resting since yesterday. Yeah.
Well, hell, if Nail Split's be ready in 50 minutes, I'll take Nail Split, shit.
Well, that's obviously you want to have one of the big guys, right? That's
Yeah.
big nail split and
Mm-hmm.
so right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But nail split's ready in under an hour, whereas toe crack would be like 3.5 more hours.
Yeah, and I could also swap out Head Snap.
I'll say Archer probably wouldn't be bad.
For set jawbreaker.
Yeah. You want to keep a wizard out there, or you want to bring somebody else?
Because Heartbreak isn't as effective as Grit because Assassin.
And just dexterity. I mean, really, it's just dexterity that kills him.
Just generally his low stats.
Oh, since Nail Split has rested, what is his experience he's gained?
$11,888.
11,888. Hey, full house.
Yeah, that was it.
Oh my God, it's aces and eights.
Yeah, it's insane.
All right then. So it's actually the case. Let me go ahead and get him leveled up here real quick. Because I think at level 12 he's gained a feat.
Okay, so while you guys are waiting here at the thing, are you going to, where are you going to quit?
I think I like this room right here in the warehouse because we're able to see into
The
say
corner?
this alcove over here.
Yeah.
Is that an actual wall? It means the wall's inside the warehouse and
Right,
the opening.
so the opening's over here and then into the warehouse and then out there too.
Okay. All right. So what we could do is wait in this room, occasionally peeking out this door so we have a clear line down there.
Peeking out in the main hall.
Yeah.
But then if you just had to run after him, you can run out.
Or just through the door that we're all clumped around.
You can do that too.
Because that's a door.
Yeah.
So we got options. So I think it's this quadrant we will be in, keeping an eye out
Alright.
primarily.
But you're hiding from him if he comes back because you're in this little thing.
Yeah.
So you're hiding, he's hiding.
All right. And
I'm somewhat glad that they basically just want to be left alone instead of murdering everything inside.
Well, I mean, it's the way it was with all these other ones. I mean, they weren't out to get us. They were.
I know, that's what I'm saying. And I'm glad that they are, basically just leave us alone instead of kill everything in sight. We win.
We got to instruct them that they're doing it wrong, and they're about to learn to err their ways. Okay. Alright. So 12.
I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of them did it right during the purge and found out what happens when they fail to do that.
Alright, so I'm still in the +4 proficiency bonus brackets. 13th level will go up though. Okay, 5 plus constitution modifier. I have no con modifier.
There's
That's 70.
no modifiers on grappling for size. So it doesn't matter that goblins can tackle human.
That's ridiculous.
Or a goblin could tackle a purple worm.
Well, yes. Isn't that funny?
What?
Okay.
What?
So
It said you couldn't move the purple worm though.
Right, yeah, you couldn't move it, but
I got him! I don't know what I'm gonna do with him because he's moving now.
Wait, it doesn't say that. You can move the purple worm at half speed. You may try that. I'm not gonna let you do it.
Wow. Just wow.
Yeah, it says your speed is halved unless you're two sizes larger. That's the only one.
so if you're 6 sizes smaller, you're
That's fine.
still half.
Half speed.
I need 2 more levels for my divine strike to go up another d8. Box.
Yeah, that just leaves it to me and go, no, you're not doing that. You cannot drag that purple worm back to your base. It's not going to happen.
No. Did not.
Okay, so 6 more hit points.
I guess you could apply the encumbrance rules. I don't remember.
Yeah.
It's still ain't being done. Regardless.
Yeah, I guess that would be the only thing. But, you're dragging him. I don't even know the encumbrance was that.
I do have a second level, but yeah, I don't think I have invisibility. It might be a source of my weird source.
Now the next question is, what 5th level spell do I want to learn?
Ooh.
Yeah, that's a hard question.
Yeah.
I'm kind of looking at Wall of Stone.
That's a good one. I've got,
Will have its benefits, yeah.
It would allow us to block off a pretty big passage and
those are 5th levels.
make an escape. Yeah, but I've only got sorcery stuff. So
Almost all wizard spells are sorcerer. I think. Most of them line up. These are the ones I picked after sorting through the list. So this is the sorted list, or the cut down list, I should say.
yeah, I've already got Cloud Kill.
Yeah, the 3 wall spells, Force, Light, and Stone.
If I don't find a feat I like, I think I'm going to
If you're dragging more than 15 times your strength, but less than 30 times your strength, your speed drops to 5. But you can't drag more than 30 times your weight. So the purple worm is safe.
Good news.
So that doesn't take into account your strength then.
Purple worm.
No, it's 15 times your strength. So it's just your
Oh,
strength.
I thought you said weight.
strength. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, but it doesn't take any counter size. Oh no, it actually does. It has yeah, if you're large, then you double those numbers. So 30 times your strength and 60 times your strength. And for tiny, you have them, but for small, it's the same as medium.
So, wait a minute.
So
30 times your strength. So that means.
Jawbreaker can drag 30 pounds and the human 300 pounds and move 5 feet. And the human can drag 300 pounds and move 5 feet.
Okay. Okay, I have.
Because the one that's strength of 10
Yeah.
and the small one's medium, there's no difference between small and medium.
I have a question.
But they've always given small creatures way too much strength.
I've updated.
Halfling barbarians are hilarious.
I've updated everything on Gobrak's card except the experience point number. I know I had plenty to go over, but I don't know exactly what it was.
Give you the number.
Yeah.
You had the same. Let's see. Nope.
I just looked at your numbers online.
Yeah. So it's.
Enemy objects is a
12.
25th level.
12,145.
12,145.
Yep. Write that down because I'm erasing it. I'm trying to help
I'll write down the total. How's that?
you. Yeah, exactly.
One 24, 353.
Yeah, enemy objects is sorcery. That's a fun one.
I'm tempted to get this feat just for the hilarity of it. Keen mind.
Oh yeah.
You have a mind that can track time, direction, and detail with uncanny precision. You gain the following benefits. Increase your intelligence score by 1 to a maximum of 20. You always know which way is north. You always know the number of hours left before the next sunrise or sunset. You can accurately recall anything you have seen or heard within the past month. And that would bring my intelligence to 7.
But a photographic memory.
You can remember everything you saw, but you can't figure out
No idea what
anything.
it means. No idea what it means, but I can tell you what they said.
Again, like I said, just for the hilarity of it, I'm thinking about doing it.
Because it bumps to the 7.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking at the feats because I'm thinking of just increasing my wisdom to 19.
Oh yeah. But 19 doesn't really do anything, right? You need one more.
It takes me from +3 to +4, which would increase my spellcast attack bonus from +7 to +8.
If you take the ASI, you'll be 19. Are you 17 now?
I'm 17 right now. Yeah.
So if you take a feat that just raises to 18, you get the same benefit.
Essentially, yeah.
Plus, you get whatever the feat was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
But
what
Keen Mind wouldn't do that, but I'm
Keen mind is for intelligence.
correct. So,
You need one for
yeah, anyone for wisdom.
wisdom. There's a couple that are like raise any of your stats by 1.
The raise. Oh, here's one. There's one that's exactly like that. Resilience. You gain 1 to any ability scored to maximum 20. You gain proficiency in saving throws using the chosen ability.
Oh, but you already have wisdom. So
Yes, I do. So that would,
be a waste.
yeah. And there are a few here that increase your strength or dexterity.
This is the one where you just get some skills. That's all I call
Let's see, there's skilled. You gain proficiency in any combination of 3 skills or tools of your choice.
Oh, but no,
That actually wouldn't be a bad one.
yeah, but if it was +1 to one of your stats and some skills, right? And some proficiency, that would be awesome because you can round up that one and then take some more skills.
A lot of the ones I'm seeing here seem to be for strength and dexterity or strength and constitution. That's
Yeah.
actually kind of disappointing. I thought there would have been a few at least for wisdom or intelligence.
Yeah, I'm sure it's to keep the casters down. You know how
Yeah.
they are. You gotta keep the casters down. Oh, here's observant.
Observance. Okay.
+5 on your passive wisdom and passive intelligence. And increase your wisdom by 1. It's not that great.
You can see a creature's mouth. If you can see a creature's mouth while it's speaking a language you understand, you can interpret what it's saying by reading. Actually, that could also be beneficial, since pretty much everybody speaks common.
Mm-hmm.
There's the actor feat.
Uh,
Put your charisma up by 1.
Yeah, they don't
he
care
needs
about charisma.
+1 wisdom this way.
Yeah.
Because his plan B would be +2 wisdom. Because-
I might as well do something where I get a few other things.
Right.
And again, just this +5 bonus on passive wisdom and passive intelligence wouldn't be a bad one.
You want to always go first? Take a alert.
Like,
+5 to
I've
win.
already got
Yeah.
the Sentinel Shield. I was actually thinking more of that for
Can't be surprised.
like toe crack and head snap in the future as a good feat. Alerts.
alert.
You get a +5 to initiative. Can't be surprised. And even if somebody is hidden and then they attack you, they do not get advantage against you.
Advantage, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So you can't do the whole grit thing with bonus action hide.
Yeah. You know what? I think I will go ahead and take the observant feat.
Okay.
So I'll still get my boost of wisdom.
Which is really the important part.
Yeah. And these again, well, also this +5
The
passive
reading and
intelligence
+5
for
passive.
investigation.
Oh, yeah.
That right there, I think, would be helpful for us when we're down here.
Yes, because your passive investigation will be 7?
Wisdom type.
Plus 17? You'll be +7, right?
Well, actually, my intelligence is still at a -2, so
Oh, yeah, and you're probably not proficient in investigation,
I am not.
so you'll be +3. So your passive investigation will be 13, which is probably one of the highest in the party.
I was like, right now, my passive perception is 13, so that's going to jump up to 18. Just passive perception.
Mm-hmm.
So that's not bad.
Yeah, but Tyler,
You match grit.
I was gonna say, yeah, Grits is 18 too, so I already have to raise everything to 20. So.
If you want to go for that, there's
all future passive perception rolls will require 20.
dun-
Otherwise, I'll just tell you about it, right?
there's Dungeon Delver.
What does that one do?
Dungeon Delver.
Does it add to your bonus?
Twice your Constitution modifier for hit dice expenditure. Advantage on Wisdom and Intelligence, Perception, and
Just give them
Investigation.
the +1 wisdom though.
No.
Yeah, it doesn't give the plus.
You're resistant
What
to damage dealt by
By
traps.
and have advantage on saving throws.
True.
And also, you can search for traps while traveling at a normal pace.
Okay, yeah, Grit needs that one.
No. He just finds all the traps. It's never a problem.
That's just being able to just walk instead of look.
All right, but yeah, I think I still will go with observance. I think that one would be
Yeah, because that seems to be the best one for wisdom.
okay. Alright, so my wisdom is now 18. And I have a +4 modifier.
Ooh, that's actually really tempting just for... So Elemental Adept, if you go Acid, so the benefit is that you treat any 1 on a damage die as a 2. So if you go Acid with Vitriolic Sphere, your base damage
Oh yeah, that's
is
it.
now 20.
Since you're using all D4s,
D4s,
that's a big bump. Yeah, it goes up from 2.5 per die to 2.75 per die.
Alright.
And that's a lot of dice.
mm-hmm.
That's a good one in that particular combination. Alright, so you guys are just chilling out here, but you're keeping your ears open.
Correct.
And after about 20 minutes, you hear 2 humans walking down the hall, and one of them is giving the other instructions. So you just peek your head out every minute or so. Don't fall asleep. And then if you see somebody, you run down the hall, make sure the guy hears you, but then you just keep running. And if you see people in Village 22, you say, eyes on Village 22. If they've already made it to the hallway, you say, eyes on hallway, and then run as fast as you can.
Okay.
And then the guy goes, well, what if they get in front of me? He goes, run past them.
Run.
So then the other guy walks away. You can hear his footsteps receding. And the other guy just sits down and sighs a lot.
Yep, sentry duty sucks. That was a new noise.
So greater invisibility on someone and go make a new friend.
Yeah, I think we can do that. Let's have a Jawbreaker with greater visibility on him. He goes, makes a new friend.
Who's the strongest?
I think out of this bunch, this little trio here, it's probably gonna be Lucky.
What's Lucky's strength?
Lucky's strength is 14.
Yeah, that's pretty big for a golem. Although, Jawbreaker's faster.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You have
Jawbreaker's faster, so it makes more sense for Jawbreaker to want to do it. Oh, speaking of which, there is a feat for Jawbreaker that you might consider looking into that will increase his speed by another 10.
Just run all the way across the map.
Yeah.
Where did you want to be?
Yeah, because if that is the case, I'll just cast Long Strider on him every day. Well, not every day. Can't do that. That's major amount.
I'm not thinking I'm doing feats on him. I think I'm going to do ability score.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, at least they get you 20.
Yeah, I got 20 in. There's nothing else that I really need.
Don't ASIs only go up to 20 as well?
What?
I think the ability score improvements are limited to 20 as well.
I think so, yeah.
The only thing that isn't limited, I think, is like items.
Yeah, magic bonuses.
Well, there are
So
some
most
items.
of those are just like flat make your ability score X.
Yeah,
Yeah.
except for like ion stones or
Mhm.
+1 or whatever.
I was like, my gauntlets overpower 19.
Period.
19. Which
Yeah,
is
all
good.
those
'cause
strength
it-
ones are like that, where it's just
Well, and the demon stick 23.
it's just a belt of dwarven strength or belt of giant strength, dwarven strength. One of those two.
Giant.
Giant.
Yeah. It's supposed to be a belt of giant strength, the gauntlets of overpower.
Because that keeps you from stacking them.
Mm-hmm.
Which is not a bad way to do it, honestly.
Yeah.
And of course, I mean, if you were to take a potion of those certain giant strengths, then again, it's going to limit it flat out.
Mm-hmm.
which I really want to get more of those. That potion of Frost Giant Strength was really handy.
Yeah, like it, and they're like an hour, right? So
Around that, yeah.
an hour of smashing things.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So in Village 22.
If you really just want to smash stuff, there's Savage Attacker.
Yeah.
Once
looking
per
at that
turn.
too,
Reroll the damage, take the higher. Or lower, depending. Like, if you really don't want to kill them with that attack,
I forgot to say some duo. I'll take the low one.
no, it says melee weapon attack. I was going to say, could I use that on a spell? But no.
Okay, so have we decided what our final group is going to be?
Also, I know I'm going to be bringing Nail Split in, since we've sent Grit and Bane Pop back. But before he gets here, because it's still a little time.
Okay, the question is, since we lost those two,
Mhm.
do you want me to bring the powerful character?
I'd say bring in Head Snap. Because Head Snap is already rested up, if memory serves, right?
Pretty close.
What was that snap doing?
Can't remember.
I think he just went back for a rest.
No, Tokrak is
Okay.
Yeah. That snap was very satisfying.
Head Snap's been with the other group for a while. I think he's probably rested.
Okay. Alright, so yeah, because I'm already bringing Nail Split in, so he's already pretty powerful. We definitely want some range capability, so
Well, I agreed. I was going to bring one of my archers.
yeah. I'd say Head Snap, bring in Head Snap, because if we're bringing Tokrak, that's going to be another, 3 hours?
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 hours before he's ready, so.
If you count the number of rooms to get back to the red zone.
Where are we?
22.
2?
Yeah.
So 1.
22.
6. I'm assuming only go along the blue line?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Those lots open more door.
5. 13.
Yeah. So it's gonna take like 2 hours just to get there and back. But I mean, now it's like to finish his rest while he's walking back. 13's a long way,
It's,
man.
yeah.
4.5 miles.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
Okay. So Head Snap it is.
Alright.
So head snap and nail split, and the wizard's gonna stick it out. I still think that I can't remember what I want to do.
I can only use it once a day.
I know. I still think it's fun. I think you should be able to use it. I mean, he's getting back his precision dice. Right, like 1 fight, rest an hour. 1 fight, rest an hour. I use 30 precision dice for the day.
And even better, key points.
Yeah, points too. And 5th level wizard spells. I mean, not wizard spells, warlock spells.
Okay.
I'm trying to decide how much do I reduce the. There's an absolute number of people, but then there's the speed of
power.
engagement.
Mhm.
So how much do I reduce the speed of engagement not to overwhelm it because you're 3 instead of 5, but without taking away the fact that you won't be able to AOE as well. So somewhere in the middle.
Okay. Alright, while you're deciding that, so we're gonna go and capture this human.
Did you bring a medallion of mind read? They turned out to be really handy.
I say Tokrak should have that.
Yeah.
I do have that.
Tokrak's not here.
Oh, no. Actually, Tokrak doesn't have that. Hitsnap has it.
Well,
Oh, perfect!
yes, I did bring that. I think you're number 4, right?
Yes, the other pointy hat, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, Tokrak gave it to Hitsnap because he was overloaded on.
Perfect.
I think I only have one. I think.
Okay. For you, it should be the broom and that
No, I remember
plus
I-
2.
Give the broom
Rapier.
to Lucky.
You gave the broom back to Lucky?
Pretty sure.
Don't check.
I've got a broom.
Ah, that's right.
That's why.
Yeah, Lucky doesn't have that anymore.
Yeah, I have the sentient rapier.
Okay, so yeah, looks like you do have
You
this
had
one.
number?
I have a broom in the medallion.
Yeah, because
I
they
just
give
remember
they
you
give
used
it-
the broom to ride into the anti-magic zone. Didn't he?
No, he ran up there.
Oh, he just ran into it?
Yeah.
It was great, yeah, great, great. He run fast.
He just ran into
I mean, you know, he can triple move and he has 40 movement.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, with the triple move.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it was.
Move, dash.
And he became
Freaking
visible
roads,
and he turned around and ran back.
What's the movement speed on the broom?
60.
60?
Yeah, because it kept pace with the ship. And
But
so
only
when I
for
turned
Faster
around-
than the ship, right?
No, it kept pace with the ship. The only reason why I
Oh.
caught up is because we were
You
making
guys
that
turn
turn.
around and
Yeah.
No, then it's actually only 50. The ship's only 50. But you're right, I remember them being exactly the same.
It still sucks that blimps are hard.
First, so
Cubic meter of helium can lift about a kilogram at sea level. A
Yep.
balloon,
Mine's 350 exactly the same as the ship.
a balloon that can hold a cubic meter might start be pushing that weight.
Right, that's why you gotta build
Make 'em
the round
huge.
so you get more inside space. You can't build a long thin one. Yeah.
50 feet is not that fast.
Saudi Arabia built a long thin blimp. They built a blimp
My Monkman
parked
45.
over the soccer stadium for the World Cup.
Yeah, in comparison, yeah, it's not that
And
much
then we have
faster.
the direct sun to shade the whole. You just gotta like fly it around so that it stays in the shade. I want one of those.
Okay. All right, so before those
My
guys.
neighbors don't mind if I just had a big air
Alright, so-
mattress floating above my head.
Okay, so instead of going down there and tackling the human, we're just going to wait until Headsnipe gets here with the medallion of detect thoughts. Just to
Then tackle.
I can.
How long was it
I can get here
from-
faster than estimated if I'm flying.
the two people?
20 minutes.
So 20 minutes and they swapped?
Well, they ran away when you got here.
Right.
And you let them run because you said wait.
Yeah.
And so then after 20 minutes, they came back. But the one guy came back giving instructions and sat the other guy down and then he left.
Now, with
I'm wondering
Tokrak
what
being with the broom, they could actually get here faster. Instead of taking 2 hours.
With Headsnap having the broom.
Yeah.
But can you double move on the broom?
Yeah, wouldn't you?
Then it should have caught up with the ship. Yeah, I remember there being some like,
You're right.
yeah, that's
Oh,
that's
okay.
the dumb thing about the broom.
Yeah. So if you double move, you can actually run faster than the broom.
Huh.
Yeah.
The broom can't dash. Because it doesn't say that your movement becomes 50. It says you can then move 50.
Lame.
Yeah.
Okay, then.
More.
Well, again, it's meant for, that's our air raid.
Okay, so that it'll only speed you up at all. So it only carries 200 pounds, otherwise it slows down to 30
Oh,
feet.
never mind then. Then,
Well, it can carry 400 pounds, but
Okay.
then it slows down to 30 feet. So it won't go any faster.
yeah, again, it's better we just move because Nail Split, with him being a full bugbear now, he's weighing 300 pounds.
Yeah, it's
By himself. That's without his armor and gear. And he's wearing scale mail.
It's very good.
Yeah.
But they could probably both ride it for him, but it would definitely be the slowest speed.
It's like having a fat boy on the back of your motorcycle.
Yeah, it's not like having a fat guy in a bobsled, you know.
I was gonna say with the motorcycle, there's actually a point to where as long as they don't have enough mass to actually affect your inertia, it's more downforce on your rear tires, so you can put the gas down much harder.
Get better traction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that also means it's pretty dang easy
Tire
to.
comes off.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to.
I'll say, hey, you rode motorcycles. You know all about it. Like
I do.
Yeah.
Lean way forward when you got somebody on the back. Okay, so you guys get here and you snuck in, snuck out without getting his attention, so you can start from right there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because with Nail Split being a bugbear, he got the sneaky.
That's right, the bonus there. But he's wearing scale.
Yeah. But still, even with the scale mail, I have
Average
something in there. Yeah.
Disadvantage on stuff. It's very, very unbugbear-like killer skill.
It's also very ungoblin-like to be slinging around spells. So we don't exactly conform.
What are you talking about, man? Goblin wizards are like classic. Everybody's got a goblin wizard.
They're fun.
The Bob Ross DM. You ever see that? Me? Bob Ross is painting a dog.
I think so. Yeah.
Let's put a little ogre here. Then let's put a little goblin wizard, because everybody needs a friend.
Actually, last Bob Ross I saw was when he was painting the cover for South of Heaven. He's like, let's just put a happy little demon right over here.
Little demon.
Okay, and let's get my calculator up here. Okay. 018, okay. All right then. So, Tokrak gets, or Headsnap gets here. He's got the medallion. What is the range of the medallion again?
I think it's only 30 feet.
Line of sight as well.
Oh, frack.
'Cause
Okay, so
So again, we don't have to like drag him over here because we can drag his unconscious body.
mm-hmm.
You can take that big club of yours. Just bonk him on the head.
Because remember, greater invisibility, you can just keep whacking.
Yep.
Just in case you missed the first one.
Where is this guy?
He said no hair.
Alright.
How far is that?
About 100.
So you would have about 8 turns of wax. So 7 turns. Ish.
You can easily move 60. You can get there in 2 turns.
Alright.
So then you won't be sneaking. You're making noise.
Okay, so it takes me 3 turns to get down there at normal speed.
2 turns at normal speed.
Okay,
I mean, it takes 2 turns at dash. You can dash down there in 2 turns. But at normal speed, it would take 4 turns.
you know what? I think it'd be worth it to take the 4 turns, and I got 6 turns of whacking.
Yeah.
If we made me invisible, we could fly you down on the broom. That should be quiet.
No, because
For the quietness. So you're not clank, 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 clank. Broom can move 30 feet. Same speed, but less noise.
And you would burn invisibility, I would burn greater, so you can whack it afterwards and you just don't break invis.
okay. I'm cool with this.
All right.
That work?
All right.
Okay.
Just because I'm curious, what would I have gotten? Yeah.
It's a good plan.
This was a good plan.
Okay, and you're going down the hall, right? Not through the warehouse.
Correct.
Let me see how many of us I'm going to be making invisible. 4th level spell. Oh, I have a 4th.
Oh,
Never mind.
do I not need to burn my invisibility?
You
If
do
I-
have to go to 5th, and then
I would have to go to 6th. No, I'd have to go to 7th. So I can either do 1 person or I think 5.
1 or 5. Probably better go with the 2 small ones, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you
You
ride,
did greater on him.
Yes.
Right, all right.
and you did regular on you.
All right.
So you ride down and you jump off.
Mm-hmm.
So let's go ahead and roll just a regular roll for stealth.
All right. So,
Just 1.
oh, just 1?
Yeah.
Are you keeping track of initiative these days?
Yeah, well,
Okay.
we haven't got there yet.
So, 10?
Yeah, I got 8. So
Oh!
you win.
Cool. A bugbear in scale mail.
Okay, and then hey, did you just raise your passive perception?
My passive perception will be 18 now.
Okay. You realize that when you lean out to go and whack that guy, out of the corner of your eye, you see that there's a dude standing 400 feet down the hallway, right in the middle of the hallway.
Mm-hmm.
So he can actually see this guy. Can't see you, you're invisible.
And I bet they have a chain of guys going all the way back.
Yep, as you look down a little farther, there's a guy 800 feet away, but that's pretty much as far as you can see.
But these, what's it? These are half mile.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, that is.
2,600 feet or something.
Yeah.
You can see a guy 400 feet away, and you can see a guy 800 feet away.
But I don't see it beyond that because it's really a question.
That's really far away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
You'd be so tight.
You know what? I think it's worth it. I think it's still worth it for us to whack this guy. I think it'd just be really funny for her to see one of the guys just go fall down, and then you slowly be dragged away by nothing. Yes. It is spiders.
Yeah, I was gonna say that honestly might just be fake spiders.
Yes.
Floating on the face spider.
Technically, my hands are face spidery.
Yeah, the red face spider.
Okay.
So are you gonna yell, "Oh no, it's a face spider" or something?
Yes.
Do we have any
In your best
any
human accent.
corpses left from them that are kind of sucked dry?
Give me a second. What was the last one?
You're right.
Okay, the last place we encountered a phase spider was in Village 20. So there probably are carcasses there.
Unless they're the ones that are really pissed off chasing us around.
No, those ones we killed all those.
Oh,
Yeah, those ones are all dead. The ones that we didn't kill, let's see, back in room 17 and in room 18.
which are all the way up here.
Yes, those are the only ones we did not get.
Okay, I'll yell face spiders.
Okay.
All right, so
So you're gonna yell face spider.
all right,
You're invisible, so you get advantage.
and that answers that question. Okay, I'm going to use my dragon bone club
Subdue him.
to subdue him. Yep. God damn it! Every time.
Right? Yeah.
If-
suck his soul, just don't suck his soul.
If the soul is in his club, could you mind read the club?
This is a
Backup
question we're
plan.
asking.
Backup plan.
Oh, damn it. My divine strike, I still only roll one die, right?
Why would you? Wait. Okay.
Well, because I mean it's 2 for.
Oh, no, you doubled the divine strike.
That's my thought.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, he's gone.
You have more than 4 dice in your hand?
I have 6 dice here.
He has
4
4
hit
HP.
points.
All right. You have knocked him out.
So roll to see if
You only
you suck
sucked
his
it
soul out.
Did you suck the soul out?
No.
Okay.
So
So,
he's just very, very, very unconscious.
so you knock the guy out and you yell.
But beforehand,
And you're both still invisible. Yeah, you time it to make it look good. You're both still invisible because yelling doesn't count.
Right.
And then in your best human accent. But the guy 400 feet down the hallway just starts running down the hall and saying, "Phase spiders, but I assume you're just going to let him go right here.
Yeah.
Okay. So now what are
He's
you
doing
gonna do?
exactly what we need him to do.
Now what are you going to do with the guy?
Oh, like I said, pick up his leg, drag him away, just so it looks good.
Dragging him away by his leg. Back to here.
Sure. Pull him into the room.
Pull him in the
Mm-hmm.
You're in this room.
Yeah.
I mean, if we have to, we can always bring him down to one of the apartments over here.
we gag him.
But, yeah, rather keep him right there.
Yeah, we're gonna gag him
Okay.
because we can ask him questions because we're reading his mind. He can hear us, and that's all that matters.
Mm-hmm.
And she just keeps thinking, I'm dead. How the hell am I supposed to answer?
Well, he hears that, it's like, just think the answers.
Okay, so are you going to interrogate him here or are you going to take him down the hall? You search this room.
Mhm. I believe we searched the warehouse area.
Yeah.
I don't think we got to this quadrant. So.
Let's add that in. While you were just waiting around, you just snuck around and search the room.
Okay. Well, I think you had
It's all
said. I think you had said it was empty when we first got here. That was the only thing down there.
Mhm. So, yeah, I figured you'd search it while you were swapping out.
Okay. Yeah.
Although you probably wouldn't want to go down here.
Right.
Correct. But this area, this area.
All right. You want to move him into a different room?
Yeah. I'd say let's move down to this apartment here.
Okay. Now, are you going to have a lookout?
Well, yeah. We still want to make sure we have a lookout.
You got the medallion.
I have the medallion.
Who's going to ask the questions?
I'd say let's have the Wiz ask questions. If I need to, I can always come over and ask questions too. But I'll primarily be the lookout.
Say you
peek
can
your head
also
out the door.
you could also not have to peek your head out and borrow my mirror.
Well, that works too.
You just set his mirror up there on the corner.
Just mage handed in the corner,
You just-
like I've done a whole always. Yeah.
All right. So we wake him up.
All right then. Let's begin the questioning. So
And he's tied up.
He's tied up.
yes,
And gay.
tied up, gagged.
I know you say gay, but I was straight through.
All right. So I think the most pertinent of the question is, which village has the armory?
Oh, okay. All right, and we would have to give it a number.
Yes.
Yes.
We'll call it 24. It's
Okay. So
right up there in the corner.
Where?
That one.
That one?
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
And what? Do you know the medallion's DC there?
15. I think that seems to be most common with a lot of these items.
But you still pick up all of the surface thoughts, even if you're saved. So
Right.
it's 24.
Okay.
I was just gonna give you pictures if you
Ah.
fail this yet, but anyway.
So that also does note that he now knows that we're reading his thoughts, right?
Yes. No, because he failed the save, so he doesn't know. He doesn't know.
Village 24. Okay.
If he made his save, so he does know.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
If he fails to save, he has no idea. If he makes it save, he knows he's reading his mind, but you can still get all his surface thoughts without.
Okay, so we know where the armory is.
Right.
What should be the next question here? Thoughts?
So if he was like a spy or something right now, he'd be going pink hippopotamus, but he's not. So.
Well, it'd probably be handy to know how big a
Garrison?
garrison he has.
I'll say yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, the numbers is definitely a.
Which door are they playing peekaboo from?
The north one.
This one?
Yeah, just looking at how this is set up.
Yeah.
Because we haven't been here.
No, we couldn't get in there.
No.
Because we haven't checked this door.
Right.
I we couldn't get in there from Village 5 because doorway to
Yeah, the
the
way over
east was collapsed. So, yeah, it's two.
there. But you haven't looked at this door or that door yet.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll say Mike asked a good question. How many?
How many of you are there?
Yeah. How many do you number? Yeah.
And he's unclear on that. But it's several dozen.
Several dozen. Okay.
And then he thinks maybe 100. I don't know.
Yeah, it's still working.
He's not real good with his numbers.
Everybody stop!
There's more than this many. Even if I take off my shoes, there's more than that.
I'm immediately thinking of that scene from Robots. Will you all stop moving? So frustrating. Thank you, I wanted you twice. What you twice?
Okay.
All right.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to tell you about how many people there are. Alright. Okay.
Okay, so many dozens, maybe 100. Okay, alrighty. Does that include minotaurs, or is it just humans, dwarves, and halflings?
And minotaurs.
So it does have
So
all
humans and minotaurs?
And ogres.
ogres.
So humans, minotaurs, and ogres.
And dwarves and
And
half.
dwarves and half.
Okay, we haven't encountered ogres yet.
Right.
Just out of my own curiosity, I'm gonna ask a question. So was it ogres who broke through that wall for you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how they got through that magic.
The ogres are in charge.
The ogres are in charge. Okay, that answers the next question.
He
Oh,
just thinks that.
shit. Do any of those ogres have magical capabilities?
He doesn't think so.
Okay. All right.
I thought about it. That's like it's too hard to keep him enslaved before that.
Well, at the time, I mean,
But unless he like just showed up, right? Like,
well, he could have just showed up, or it could have been suppressed because of the conclave.
yeah.
So it's possible they had one and didn't realize he was an Oni.
There you go.
So, and I need to quit
Thanks,
giving you,
man.
I need to quit giving you ideas.
Can I
Okay.
sneak an Oni? I got a good Oni miniature. So come on.
Okay.
Is mind reading considered an attack on invisible?
Nope.
Okay. So who is in
Just
charge?
do me.
How many ogres are there? I think that would be an easier question for me to be able to answer.
You made me commit, huh? Again, he doesn't know, but there's 24 ogres and minotaurs. He remembers because they're all bigger than he is. But he can't remember how many ogres and how many minotaurs.
Okay, that's still that gives you some leeway. And I do have some ogre minis if you need them. Just let me know when.
No, I got some ogre minis.
Okay, cool. I was like, I know the miniature you used for all that was an ogre, so that would work.
That's a big freaking arm.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Ogres. Fire. Fireball.
Who is in charge.
Oh yeah,
Ogres.
and the bonfire will be even more useful because they don't want to get near it. Spook factor.
Spook factor. Now to the crux of our questioning. What'd you find in the armory?
What gear does he have?
He just has a club like a normal human. But as soon as you ask him a question about, then you can tell he's angry because everybody else got stuff. They got the big crossbows, and dwarves took the little crossbows, and the ogres got the big axes and the big knives, and then some of the other humans got the trap equipment, and they didn't let him have anything, and he's pissed.
Plus, they stuck him out on guard duty at the end of the hall.
And now he's captured.
They stuck him out on guard duty without a crossbow. That's just poor planning. I'm just saying.
No,
Not be
because
too critical.
because he's literally a human tripwire.
Yeah. Are you not familiar with the Battle of the Volga? These are Russian ogres.
Okay, so 24.
I can't remember that paladin's name. Can you remember that paladin's name?
No.
No.
I'll say it's on the character sheet if I want to look, but I just think it's weird that none of us know.
What? Wait, what?
The paladin's name?
Oh, is that one Titsline?
No. That's the hobgoblin.
Oh, the Hobgoblin is the Ranger's Titsline? Is Titsline?
KT?
And I know is that
Steve is the name of the.
Yeah, Steve is the name of the
Yeah,
mountain.
we all know
That-
Steve.
I got that written down.
Isn't that KT?
V flag?
V
Hey,
flag.
that's it. There you go.
And the V stands for vengeance.
Big play.
Yeah. I was gonna get an update. What are these guys? Hit snap?
We got Head Snap.
What level is hit snap now?
Ninth.
Yes, I never updated since 7. And is armor class still 17?
His armor class is 18
Mm.
because his dexterity went up by a point.
And nail split is 13 now?
12.
12. Gobrak's 13.
Yeah. I think Tokrak is the highest level of us all.
And your armor class is still 17?
Armor class still 17.
And the wizard is still level 7? I don't
Uh,
think so.
no, Wizard should be like, what, level 9? Alex?
We've lost out.
He was reading
What
something.
level is your wizard?
9.
Right. And what's his armor class?
13.
13, yeah.
10 plus 3 dex. Because burning a first level spell every morning for what is it, plus 2 AC?
No, it's 3.
It's 3? So going to 16 versus just not getting hit.
Don't buy any armor, then you start thinking you can take hits.
Okay, now he mentions weapons. What about armor?
Nope. Nobody got any new clothes.
Kind of disappointing,
None of
but
them fit.
none of them fit.
There was straw armor.
Well, so humans should be able to wear it. I imagine they're emaciated enough to where they
They're
can
all skinny.
Yeah. Anywho, okay, so there is armor, but nobody can wear it. Okay, that's still a hoard we can get to sell and be off our dead.
We can still sell
That's the bottom line. It's always bottom line. Can we sell it? If we can't use it, can we sell it? All right. So
If we
weapons,
can't
armor.
use it ourselves or sell it, can we turn it into something else?
it. Thrones.
Well, I was
Wheelbarrows
thinking,
and thrones.
I can't use fabricate on magic items.
Oh, right.
But
And-
could we plate the boat in +1 armor?
That's just gonna make it heavy, and we'll be able to
Yeah, I
carry
know.
less and less stuff.
But that would be kind of funny. Basically building a tank framework and then covering it in armor made of armor.
Maybe the little flip-up wall.
Okay, yeah, I can buy that.
Hide behind one of those clothing store dummies.
Especially,
Yeah, work.
especially if they're a magic shield.
Mm-hmm. Okay, all right. Well, we can still work it out. Okay.
We gotta get it first.
Yeah. Okay. Alrighty. So
And there's only 3 of us.
yeah, that's gonna be the challenging part here.
And a big crossbow.
Now that's what that was the other thing I was trying to get elaboration on. Are they talking about just a heavy crossbow or a ballista?
Well, that's a good question.
Mm-hmm.
But, we're invisible, so we could do a scouting.
No, we'd have to travel a mile or a half mile. A mile. Because we'd have to follow all of their guys
Mm-hmm.
and then follow all of their guys. Because I bet they have just a string of dudes. Because if the ogres are in charge, the humans are chump change.
And the dwarves now have crossbows too. They're no longer just spear and shield.
Right.
So they're gonna be
Which is a problem,
yeah.
especially in hallways.
Mm-hmm.
Because it only takes 7 people to cover a hallway with the way they're doing it. And since we've ruled that everything is extremely well ventilated, we can't just have a wave of helium go down the hallway and
Suffocate.
yep.
Kind of suffocating.
Yeah. Well, that's what we were just saying because eventually we can't do it. What about methane now?
Cloudy chill.
Same problem. It's extremely well ventilated.
How far do you think we can get it to go down before it actually dissipates, do you think?
Thinking about blowing things up.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Well,
There's
another.
no way I'm giving magic item that produces methane. You couldn't even have hydrogen.
We're gonna feed the bugger beans.
Mhm. Okay. All right then. So
Problem is that with methane, it has to be a nigh perfect stoichiometric mixture to actually explode.
So you need both a methane bottle and an oxygen bottle.
Well, no, you would have to get really. You would either have to
At that point, methane
time it
is
well.
Oxygen. Oxygen burns. Just get it off that.
Well, then it won't explode.
No.
See, that's the tricky part.
You want to blow things up. You don't want to just burn them.
Because methane, if there's too much oxidizer, it actually doesn't. It just kind of burns.
Like a fuse.
Yeah, but it doesn't put out very much heat. And if there's too much
Yeah.
methane, it doesn't
Fun story there.
But for it actually to explode or deflagrate, I think is the actual term. But yeah, to actually get like a damaging shockwave and enough heat, that has to be close to the.
Can't get the rain mix.
Yep.
okay then. All right.
You can't
So
have a bottle of oxygen and you can't have a bottle of methane. So there you go.
all right. So we know where we have a very loose idea about how many there are between us and the armory. We do have more of a solid grasp on how many ogres and minotaurs there are.
We probably want to
Actually.
leave soon because what would the ogre's reaction be to face fighters on their front line?
don't worry about it too much. Let's send some dwarves down.
Exactly.
So,
There's going to be a big column coming towards them.
oh, they're not going to send a big column. They send a small detachment.
That guy went back and said he actually saw the phase fire.
Yeah, he saw face fire.
His perception check was a 1.
So he was so freaked out in the
Yeah.
sort of dim light.
I saw it. It was purple.
Okay. Okay, we do want to get clarification.
They might send people, but they're going to be moving slow and looking all around.
Yeah. One thing we wanted to get clarification on, when you said the big crossbows, are you talking heavy crossbows or are you talking ballistas?
Something that the orcs can lift, a human can lift.
No, because some of the humans got them.
Okay, so it sounds like heavy crossbows.
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. Magical heavy crossbows. That'd be something I would love to see Head Snap and Toe Crack using.
I don't think they can use heavies.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, the goblins can't. Everybody else could.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess
Medium. You
it's-
got to be medium.
Okay, so Lockjaw, Flow, and Nailsplit would be able to use the heavy ones.
Right. And that's actually, I assumed you were saying that, but
Okay. Alrighty. I should be able to probably attach those to the ship.
yeah, put them on a pencil mount.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm all over the place.
Yeah.
They shoot faster than bullets.
Actually, they're just miniature ballistas.
Yeah.
All right, Red Church, you man those. We got the big ones over here.
You just open up with the big ones at long range, and then you switch to those.
Yeah.
I mean, we really should be getting the. Well, no, they're not matching. Never mind. Well, yeah, we really should be rounding up all the crossbows from the halflings. Make a big wall of crossbows.
I just have.
I think I brought that up previously.
Yeah, you may have. Oh,
Except now I have fabricate, so I might be able to do it.
Okay.
Well, that's how you wanted to attach a bunch of them together,
Mhm.
shoot them all at the same time.
Okay, and big knives, you talking like short swords, falchions,
One-handed, two-handed?
The
That's the easy question to answer.
they were big because the ogres took them.
Ah,
oh,
great sword.
great swords, yeah.
Yeah,
Great axes and great swords.
but there's a large array of great axes, great swords,
Mm-hmm.
long swords, short swords.
And because he's not going to know if they're magical or not, I'm going to ask, were they really nice looking weapons?
Well, he was impressed.
Was it nice like this? And Nailsplit holds out his
He's got a
bloody
crummy club.
Yeah.
You know, remember, I've been cleaning all of our weapons and clothes and etc.
And everything was really clean in the armory.
Okay. All right then.
Did they encounter resistance?
Follow the push. Yeah, good.
In the armory?
Did you have to fight your way in?
Oh no. No, the ogres just smashed down the wall.
I think we're going to need to maybe bring the whole crew in for this one.
I got 100 people.
Yeah, probably is.
Just how many of them you want to find at the same time?
This is destroyed. We know this is open. We haven't checked this. Because we haven't checked
Yeah, we
here.
didn't check that village yet either. So.
Because if we can get to here, and here or this is destroyed, we can have the big guys cover the back and send in rotating strike teams. If we have to.
Actually, where are the ogres and minotaurs at specifically?
Village 23.
They're in village 23. That's where
Which is
all of
straight
them are.
north.
Yes.
Yeah, it's the next
Right.
village up. Yeah.
That's right, 23 on that.
Yeah.
So there's 23 larges in that village?
24.
Or
24 larges in
Yes.
village 23.
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, that was like I was.
What's that Maori? What's that Maori battle chant thing?
The which what?
Maori battle chant. Pacific Islanders, they do that thing.
Yeah.
And they slap their thighs.
Oh yeah. I don't know what.
Haka. That's good.
Haka. Yeah.
I got Google, it'll find information. Yeah, thanks. And here's the All Blacks.
Okay. 23. Actually, when you're done with that, I got another question to ask.
Yeah, there's a pretty good video, I think, of Momoa doing the Haka thing.
Yeah, those kind of they're starting around. Oh, Jason Momoa?
Yeah.
We need a bunch of people because it doesn't have the same effect. Haka. Good lord. Yeah, so when you ask him about the where the ogres are, and he starts imagining this Haka thing that they were doing.
Okay.
All right. Oh, damn it. I had a question I was going to ask. Oh, I remember now. What caused the earth shake?
The ogres set off the traps.
See?
Ogres got some traps in the armory, they put them in the halls, and they set them off.
Whoa.
Yeah, well,
Did they use all those?
No, he doesn't think so. Yeah, he thinks they still have some.
Damn it.
But they sealed off all of the tribe's area.
I see. Okay. All right, then. That's...
They broke the queue.
And this is probably.
Did you see how they set them off?
so that's a fair guess to
No, he didn't see it, but one of his buddies told him they put him on the ceiling and then pulled the cord.
Jesus.
Pulled the cord and ran.
How the hell did they get on the ceiling?
It was like 10 feet tall in the hallway.
And they're ogres.
That's right. I keep thinking because it's 30 feet
30 feet
in
here,
here.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's only 10 in the hallway.
right, right. Okay, yeah. Okay.
All right. I think we need to do a little bit more exploring. I'd like to know if this is caved in. I'm guessing it is.
Maybe.
But,
Yeah.
right.
Okay, so at the very least, yeah, we can go down here. We can at least check that.
Okay. I think we probably ought to put somebody down here to watch the incoming hallway and see if anybody's coming.
All right.
I'm invisible, so
You're still going to be invisible for the whole
Okay.
hour?
yeah.
All right. So yeah, let's go ahead and have you down there. All right. Yeah, because mine's went off by now. So since he's going to be down there, do you feel comfortable staying with our prisoner for the moment?
He's tied up.
I don't.
I mean, you could leave him there.
All right then.
Yeah.
We need somebody to cast spells to open the doors.
Yeah. Oh,
He's running low on ones though, because he's been,
I'll
I
say
have 2 second levels
yeah.
and then 3/3.
I'm gonna go and expend one of my first
Yeah,
level.
you can use your ones. for-
And at that point, if I burn those, my next lowest is a 7th.
Yeah, save that for the big damage thing.
At very least, we're just checking to see if that tunnel is collapsed or not.
Okay,
So
so you're gonna go ahead and open this one up and walk down the hall and you find that it's collapsed.
it is collapsed. Okay, so the doorway leading to the west of this one. Yes. Okay.
So I bet this is the entrance.
Yep.
I actually drew little red circles on all the collapses and took a picture. Can you see the red circles?
No.
No.
Good. I tried really hard to get rid of them. I have a picture of all the collapses. Where I
Oh,
actually drew
okay.
one there.
All right then.
Do you want to check out the other side? Or you're just going to assume it's collapsed?
Well, that side I actually wasn't going to assume was collapsed,
All right.
but now that you bring it up, we may as well check it all the same too. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and check this one here.
Okay, so you spin another spell and you find that that one's also collapsed.
Okay, so interesting. That's very
So
interesting.
there's only one way in.
One way in, and looks like definitely one way out too. So
The Uruk-hai are probably not happy because now they have.
well, they just didn't want any of the drow here. They
They
basically
wanted every living thing in this area dead. I'm pretty sure that ogres with drow weaponry would be a threat to them.
Yeah. Oh, we don't want them to have that. We want that stuff.
Yeah.
And besides, we want it.
At this point in time, I ain't worried about them. They're just benefiting from our game. Okay.
Do I see any sign of anybody coming down the hall?
No, not yet. I assume you're just walking around, so that's just a few minutes.
All right.
All right. So collapsed. The only way in. All righty. That's 24. Mentors and ogre. That's a lot. Face down by ourselves.
Yeah, it's crazy. We die.
Really, the only thing I can think that would make any sense for us to try and do, and I'm emphasizing try, is secure that hallway that leads to Village 23.
Okay.
Because here's what I'm thinking. They may have done the same thing that they did down here. The ogres broke through the wall, so they did not go through the doorway.
Right.
So that being said, they only had that small of an area covered.
Right.
That becomes a bottleneck for them
Until the ogres break through it.
until they break more, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's big enough for an ogre to squeeze through it, but not walk through comfortably.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I mean, we could, try to collapse it or put a bunch of rock in there or something.
Did you take that stone wall spell?
Well, that's not head snap. That's
Oh,
toe crack.
toe crack. Damn it.
Who's still
He also has to
practicing.
sleep.
Still have
He's practicing still.
Yeah.
In a few hours, he'll have it down.
Yeah. So yes, I mean, this would be useful for that, although the wall of stone
Doesn't have that many hit points.
No, it doesn't.
You can pile them up though.
You can.
Big.
You can, because they're like 10 by 10 panels that are, 6 inches thick?
Something like
But there are 10 of them.
that. So that's 60 inches thick if you do it right.
Right. And since that's such a small area, so yeah, I mean, it's certainly feasible.
Okay. Something to keep in mind then.
Do we want to at least talk to the Ulikai and let them know what's going on?
Considering well we've done so far, sit rep probably would be prudent.
I mean, because these guys are like right on their doorstep.
Mm-hmm. All right then. So again, we know there's nothing in here. Now that may change because
Right.
there are phase spiders. All right. So yeah, let's back out of here. I'd say we put the human and
Go right here. It's very last sentence. Yeah. The wall still lasts 10 minutes, but if you maintain your concentration the whole time,
Yeah.
I thought that was the case, but I couldn't find it in all 3 paragraphs worth of information.
Wow, that's actually kind of cool.
Yeah. So you can build things.
Yes. Anywho, okay, so let's say we lock the human up in this fireplace here. Keep him tied and gagged, because that's 200 gold right there.
All right. Great. Had that one guy wriggle out eventually, but it took a while.
Yeah, he was also a dwarf, so yeah.
That's true.
Well, the other thing is that we have been trailed by actual phage spiders, and we don't know that we killed them all.
Well, like I said, there's at least 3 I can think of that we haven't killed yet.
Okay.
Yeah. So they were all the way
How many
over
can
here.
you take to eat one pound
One
human?
bound human.
Yeah.
I think we ought to take him with us. And, you know, in the worst case.
Okay. All right. I mean, Nailsplit could easily carry him. He's got a strength of 19, so.
Right.
All right then.
Or just punch him a lot.
Still gotta carry him. All right.
So you guys are all gonna group back up.
Yeah. Okay.
And you spent less than 20 minutes? Sounds like less than 20 minutes.
Given all the questioning we did, checking both doors, keeping an eye down there.
Just under that.
Yeah. Sounds about right. Okay, so we backtrack to Village 21, which will bring us out over there, looking at the map. Or does it bring us out over here?
Yeah, here.
Yeah, okay. It's right here, and then we go down that way, which we know the door's still closed because that's the way to the Ulug High.
Right.
Alright. And from Village 21, the only thing we encountered in there were the halflings. So,
You cleared out 21.
okay. Alright then. Okay. I'll make another notation here real quick, then I guess we proceed to the domain of the Ulug High.
Alright.
I think when we come out of 22,
Uh-huh.
we should shut the doors.
Oh, okay.
Burn spells, shut doors behind us. Because they don't have any magic, apparently.
I don't have any casters. At least.
Yeah.
Right.
Alright.
So they have to dig through to get to this.
Can you burn one for that? Because I've already burned 2 of my first level.
I have 4 first level spells I can burn.
Okay, yeah, just go and burn
That
one.
would be
Yeah.
Well, I'm thinking doors on both ends.
Okay.
Because then they have to chop through twice.
Yeah, that's gonna
Yeah.
really slow them down.
Okay. So you want to burn 2 of your first levels then?
Yeah.
Okay.
So 2 for you for opening, 2 for you for closing.
Yeah. Alright, then we get down here.
So you come in down here now, because it's a side right there. And remember when every time you open and close these doors, it makes a big knock noise?
Yes.
And when you open the Ulug Frontier Room door,
Yes.
it's dark. There's still just there's still like 1 square foot patches on the ceiling of the luminescent fungus, so you can see it, so you can see it, but it's not nearly enough to light up the hallway. So this room is all effectively dark.
Okay. We all have dark vision, so
Right, that's not good for 60 feet. So
yeah.
you'll only see 60 feet.
Okay.
Oh, sure. Now that I give up the monk.
Does he have bonus vision? Oh, because he can stay in the shadows. Shadows everywhere! You guys are so lucky.
Look, I just got this, and I can't use it.
So you're just trouncing down the hallway?
Yeah.
In a line, probably? This is a line group, I think.
Yeah. That's gonna definitely be at the front.
This is in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say you just get like at 100 feet away. So like to here.
Okay.
So there's no danger for you to turn the corner yet.
Mm-hmm.
And then you see a purple. You see a purple. There's ostensibly a wall here. You can't actually see the wall yet, but there's something. There's a purple glow behind it. Why would I say purple? Emerald. There's an emerald glow behind the wall, and then right after the emerald flash, but it's not a violent flash. It's like that, where
Oh, pulsates.
pulses green and then goes away. Emerald color, dark green, light, and then you hear a big voice say, "Who's that? Who enters the frontier of the Uruk-hai?"
I am Nail Split. I am representative of the Lich. Because I don't know what his name is.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
So his name's Weird Boy, actually. Anybody?
Really? You had to do weird
And then you hear another voice trying to be quiet, but it's a big voice, so it's not doing a very good job. Go, what do they look like? Never seen Goblin White. They look small to me.
They only see Nail Split because the other two are behind him. And he's carrying a human.
Yeah. It does not change his opinion.
Oh, I guess the Uruk-hai are big. Anyways.
So, are you stopping?
For the moment, hey, Snap, have your crossbow ready?
It's always ready.
Wizard, you ready just in case violence breaks out?
We'll get finger guns going.
Mm-hmm.
Let's try and be friendly.
Yeah. Be friendly, but never hurts to err on the side of caution.
May we approach?
Yeah, not too close though. Just where I can see you.
All right.
So you guys come up to there.
And glancing down the halls as best we can.
Yeah, nothing within 60 feet in either direction. Nothing in the portcullis or anything there. The portcullises are all lifted.
Okay.
All right. Then this guy steps out from behind the wall.
It's nice and dark.
Ah, is that one of your paint jobs or is that one of Christine's?
Christine.
I like it.
Yeah, she did run quick too. Because I told her, I'm like, don't just give me the $4 paint job. It doesn't need to be fancy. Yeah, so this big guy who's obviously a troll, because you've seen lots of trolls,
Right.
Mm-hmm.
but he has emeralds embedded in his skin. See the dark spots?
Ah.
So he truly is a rock troll. Gotcha.
He's an emerald troll.
Ah.
And his claws and his teeth are glowing,
Cool.
as if lit up from the inside.
Nice. Well met. I am Nail Split. Who am I addressing?
This is Nailsfoot. I'm the captain of the guard for the Uruk-hai.
Captain?
Supposed to need a name.
I guess so. I'll go ahead and just call this the Ulukai
It should be a fancy name. Let's go with Hermione.
Really? Hermione the troll, gotcha.
He's Hermione.
Okay.
Herman.
How's it going, Herman Munster? Humana.
And he says, is the way to the summoning circle clear?
The way to the summoning circle is clear.
Technically it is.
No, it's not.
Actually, it kind of is.
Yeah, it is.
This right here, because they don't have spellcasters, they're locked in for the time being. So, boom.
We haven't touched these rooms.
Yeah, we have.
We haven't gone here.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah,
It's numbered.
Yeah, you did that last week.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If
we
it's
put it
numbered,
on.
we've been there. We haven't been here or here, but this way it's collapsed, so they can't get in there. So,
I don't know if I would call this clear.
I would.
I'm confident call it clear.
Confidently call it clear.
I'm confident
Yes,
call it
there is a
clear.
path to the summoning room that's clear. However,
Then he says, okay, you guys know anything about the earthquake that collapsed the tunnel north of the frontier?
Yeah, that's where the however comes into play. That's where the however comes
that's what we
into play.
came to tell you, our allies.
Okay, what's the story?
Okay. And
I know what you know. You can tell yourself what you know.
Some ogres found the Drow's weaponry.
No, don't worry. We're going to get it.
He spits on the ground when I say drow.
Agreed.
I hate the drow.
So there's a small army of humans, halflings, dwarves,
Minotaurs and
ogres, and
ogres.
minotaurs. who are-
Escaped slaves.
Escaped slaves who have armed themselves.
But the drow keep coming and recapturing slaves. You got rid of the drow.
We got rid of the drow.
Yes, the Drower won't be a problem for you guys anymore.
Okay, so are we ready then to bring your artifact into the realm of the Ulukai?
I don't know.
I think
That would.
Are you able to defend it against the ogres and
I think the point is that they don't have defense.
the ogre army?
The ogre
Yeah.
army. They're just escaped slaves, right?
As far as we know.
Yes, but they're armed now.
They broke into the armory.
Right.
Again. Now,
And
Collapsing
and
their
thinks
own
for a minute and goes, did they have any magic users?
As far as we know, they don't.
We don't believe so because they had to break through the wall. They could not open the doors, which require spells.
And he thinks for a minute and he said, well, how'd they cause the earthquake?
With
Items from the armor.
items from the armory, traps, they said.
So they might have items from the armory that could still do damage.
Certainly.
The Ulukai don't like fire.
Aha.
You don't say.
Well,
Oh man, I didn't tell you about the. Oh, you can't say that. It's cool. I didn't tell you about the thing you don't know about.
my owl has 120.
Oh, are you still carrying your owl?
Yeah,
Oh, you should tell me.
I'm gonna switch to the owl's vision.
Okay, switch to owl vision. Down there on the right is large boulders are piled in a barricade, and then you can see there's wooden braces and stuff holding the boulders up. That entrance over there has been barricaded.
okay.
All right then.
Not this one. This is a regular.
That's yeah, but he said that one was collapsed.
Right.
And I'm assuming that way is the actual entrance into the frontier of the Ulog. The actual realm of the Ulog, I should say. Okay.
Yeah, that one's just the one that stands out because it's
Okay.
extra barricadey.
Right.
And which one is that?
The south one,
The south one?
which technically isn't on the map.
Yeah, that isn't on the map.
So you can
That's-
draw that in there.
That's somewhat worrying.
So we're like boulders down here.
Right below the frontier.
Yeah, boulders down there. And that one's collapsed. The troll's head. The north one.
This one's collapsed.
Yep.
I expected that.
Yeah, he checked that out. After the earthquake.
Wait a minute. Do you guys have magic capabilities? How are you able to open these doors?
No, I can open the doors.
Okay.
So we are.
Do I have to check magic? Yes, I do. It's first level spell night. I'm not going to spend this first level spell.
We are willing to
I still think we
attack
need to-
this army, but it's going to take some time for us to bring our friends together.
Well, as long as you're sure there's no drought,
Oh, there are no drought.
then I say we move the artifact now.
All right.
We routed the drought.
Okay.
They will no longer be within this sector.
Right. So, are you give me a minute so we can replace the guard? Then his teeth and his claws are stopped going.
Okay.
And then in a couple minutes, the trolls start coming out of the thing here. I have a bunch of trolls.
Yeah, you do.
But nothing's gonna happen. I just have a bunch of trolls, so I'm gonna show them all.
Where did you get those trolls from? Those all.
Those are the Dritz trolls.
How many came in that box?
2. So I got 3 sets.
Damn it! I'm gonna have to get one of these box sets now.
I just ordered the from the guys who steal from the factory.
Very nice trolls.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. I like them better than those skinny trolls. I got one of those skinny trolls. I don't like
Yeah, he came. The skinny troll came in the same set you got.
Yeah,
This guy out
that's
of.
it. Yeah.
So I actually thinking about getting that set too because I don't have a purple worm.
So I think it's 35-minute long.
Back this way.
Yeah. And each says it should take us 20 minutes to get to the throne room.
Take them 20 minutes to get to the throne room.
Yeah. Yeah, he says you just go through village 21 and village 20 and then you go through village 26 and then north to the throne room. I mean to the summoning circle. Why did I say throne room? Summoning circle.
Well, the northern connection on Village 20 is destroyed.
He goes, oh, I didn't know that. So what's the route? How long will it take us to get there?
Okay, so
Well,
we go.
we haven't checked this one. That might be open. It would shorten our.
I think it's
somewhat
open.
if we
Yeah.
could just open doors.
So 21, 20, 16. Check northern 1 to 12. Then to 5, 1, and then summoning circle.
So you're not sure.
We're not
I'm
sure.
not 100% sure, but we can go scout that out before you move.
He thinks for a minute. He goes, no. It'll only take the lich a couple minutes to arrive in the throne room.
Yeah.
So we'll just let him know when you know how long it is based on which way we're going. So they all start marching down the hallway, and you guys left the doors open, right, for 21 and 20?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, you only closed the door going into 22.
Correct.
Correct.
Okay. So he goes down to door village 20, the north door, and he opens it up. And when he opens it, all of the crystals on his back and his arms light up for just a moment, and the door opens. But then you guys head up that hallway.
20?
I'm sorry, 16,
Yeah.
12.
Right.
Yeah. And it's not blocked.
Okay.
So he just keeps marching along, and then he opens the other door for 12, same thing.
All right. So then we head back this way.
So now you know it's going to be 15 minutes.
Mhm.
Just if you know if we got a straight shot from here, go ahead and make your sending. Philip said you would be able to contact him.
I certainly can.
So can I. But it would be a 7th level sending.
Do you get extra words? Okay, so you make your sending to the lich.
All right. I just expended that slot. Hey, weird boy. Okay, yeah. Hey, weird boy. We are marching along with Uluk High back to the teleportation room. They are ready to receive and guard the artifact.
And we give the ETA, because I don't think we're there yet.
Yeah,
Right.
ETA, blah, blah, blah minutes. See you there.
See you there. All right. So then you go for 15 more minutes, and you get to the throne room, and you're waiting there for a minute or two, and then the Lich shows up with the conclave. And he's buddies with this guy, so they're like, "Hey, how's it going, Hermione? Weird boy." And he looks at her and he goes, "You can call me Lich."
Okay, and we fill him in on what's happening with the ogres. And,
Oh, right. He goes, okay. But you got the drow out.
yeah.
Yeah.
So he goes, "I told you they could get the drow out." And he goes, "Yeah, but how long before they come back? Let's get moving." So then these 6 regular dudes, they pick up the conclave with their hands, and he goes, "Careful with that, careful with that. I know you guys with your claws. Don't scratch it." They're like, "We're being careful." And they just carry the thing. On the way back, the 2 big trolls walk out front while they carry the conclave. Because the conclave is so big and they're surrounding it, they open the doors, all of your 2-space doors, they open them up wide open.
Okay.
He goes, "Should we close these doors? Why you guys have left them all open?"
Nah, keep them open for right now.
Okay. So they open up the doors with,
Does the same guy keep using, just keep opening it, or do they
they're
all?
taking turns. Yeah.
Okay. Is the Lich coming with us?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he ain't leaving this.
Yeah. I'm
I'm
making sure the Lich and Niels put it far enough back so they can talk.
Okay, so you guys are rear guarding.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That way you can discuss things.
Yeah. Because one of the big things I definitely want to discuss with him to make sure we're still clear on.
Are you guys standing back too?
Yeah, sure. Because I definitely want to make sure that one of the things we are still clear on is that we are still planning to make this another home for the goblins.
Oh, had you messaged him before about
I couldn't remember right now, that's why I wanted to
Okay,
verify.
Yeah.
So you tell him about meeting with the drow and them giving you the 30 spaces.
Yeah. They ain't coming back anytime soon because they gave it to us.
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh, that's
And also this will ensure that there is this barrier between the drow and the Ulag hide.
and the conclave."
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's good. Good plan.
And they have no idea that these are involved. They just know that we showed up, started killing stuff.
Right.
So they wanted to leave.
Alright. Crap, there's something else I wanted to run by him too. And again, one of the things we had talked about with some of the prisoners that we had, what's the word I'm looking for here? Are using as infiltrators.
Your infiltrator plan.
Yeah. Are still there. We do still plan to go after the drow because we still need those conclave pieces.
And he looks and he goes, "There's like 250,000 drow."
How are we going to get those conclave pieces?
Well, not a frontal assault. That would,
Negotiation.
that would be the way
I don't
to go.
think negotiation would work either.
There must be something they want.
And he says, "I left Flo on the boat.
Mm.
I don't know how long you want to leave him there by himself, but
not too much
the
longer
boat.
now.
I've got the boat cruising at about 800 feet, so I don't think anybody's going to mess with it."
Any sign of the Eldrin while you guys have been out there?
No, we've been flying across it's pretty much wilderness on the map because you were just east of.
Yeah, Torbell's right
We
here.
were at whatever the hideout is.
Well, no, Torbell is where we went because that's where
You were just east of that city where they didn't like you.
Well, there's places they don't like us.
You're just they didn't like you.
Okay. All right, so we had the hidey hole. Okay, so yeah, the hidey hole's right here. Here's Vinimar.
Vinimar.
Yeah,
Because the hidey hole's when we were grounded.
yeah, that was when we were grounded.
That's where we were.
Right. The height.
Or is
the height-
where. Go ahead.
The pit.
No.
No, the pit is down over here by Nargo.
Yeah. What? The hidey hole.
The hidey hole.
yeah.
The little thing you built when
Yes,
you were
yes.
fighting the bears, right?
Yeah.
That's
So-
called the hidey hole now.
Yeah. So
We
yeah.
also made like a skull shrine of some sort because
Because there were skulls. Right. And so they've only been traveling for about 2.5 days. Right? So it's only like 5 squares.
Okay. So, wow, I didn't realize you could teleport us that
Oh, no,
far.
wait. 2.5 days. It's like 5 squares per day. So they've gone like
12
17
squares.
Yeah. So they're almost a Torwall, right?
Okay, so from Honeywell, 1, 2, 3.
Were they heading for Torvald?
6, 7, 8,
Torvald friendly?
9, 10,
Or just a place?
11, 12. They're about halfway there.
Yeah.
They passed over something though.
Right by something. Thronduil?
Yeah.
Thranduil? Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Thranduil, probably, right?
Yeah, that's way
It's
more
elf
fair.
name.
Yeah.
Because I know Torvald is technically where we're at, because that's where the drow
You're
are
near
there. Because I remember.
Somewhere.
Yeah.
Because the drow had been kidnapping people.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, that was brought up during the summit at Minigraph. Yeah. Okay. All right then. So.
There's still wood elves somewhere. Not like asking anyone, but asking like out on the table. Weren't there wood elves somewhere?
Does it say wood elf anymore?
I know the widows were present.
But they're over here in that area. Does it say?
They're in the north.
It doesn't say specifically on the map. No.
No, that might be it.
Because I know they weren't really affected by the purge because they were just
They were already isolated.
they were isolated and they didn't really interact with the high elves.
Or with anything else other than themselves.
Yeah, so
And probably a handful of half elves.
it was just a nap day for them. Yeah, that's it. Thranduil.
Yeah, I wonder what happened to
So
half elves.
the Lich went around Thranduil.
Okay.
Because remember, they have airships.
Yeah.
Yes.
So he went around that to avoid them.
Okay.
So that's going to
Airships.
slow you down a bit.
Mhm.
As in the ones you have to keep casting spells on?
Yeah.
Damn.
No, that's
He's thinking they got it in their spell book.
somebody,
Oh, I know what he's
somebody
saying.
either has a scroll or a spell book of the thing. Or they have an item that's just like a wine bottle that they smash the ship with and it regenerates every
Just
morning.
go smash the crap.
Well, if they've been doing it for a year, it should be permanent soon.
We kind of screwed that up though. A lot of the ships that they modified them to keep us from doing.
It's been at least 4 months, maybe 5 since the purge.
Yeah. All right. So the ship there, flying, and Lucky's on the ship, and it's well out of range of anything that should mess with it.
Okay.
So that should be fine. So you guys get back to the frontier,
Okay.
and the Ulughai are like, we're going to store the Kofefe. He just calls it the artifact. We're going to store the artifact in the next village over.
All right.
And so you guys will be allowed to that village, but not beyond that point into the realm of the Ulughai.
Okay.
Fair enough.
On the way here, before we share this information, I say to the Lich, do we want to let them know that we are going to be setting up residence here? Or do they...
Oh yeah, no, that should make them feel better. You should tell them.
Okay. All right. All right, so after he says that, we're not going to be allowed any further, he's like, that sounds good. We're actually be setting up shop in this region here. So you will be seeing
So
more.
will you have a garrison on the Kofefe then?
Actually, you know what? We wouldn't mind having a garrison
That
with
should be
Kofefe too.
That should be fine.
We do have to help
We're going
take care of
to
the
be-
orcs.
Yeah.
So I would love the orcs to be the ones guarding the Kofefe, along with a good.
You mean the like 3 of them?
Well, the bodies. It hasn't been
Do you guys know
too.
about the 3 orcs?
Huh?
Yeah. Do you guys know about the 3 orcs?
Yeah, there's only like 3 of them left,
Yeah.
but the bodies are still.
I didn't know you guys do that.
Yeah, but the bodies are still okay, so long as we, because I believe we had asked for some clerics with, no, stop thinking up here.
I know what it is. Gentle repose.
Yes.
Oh.
Sent them there to keep,
Yes,
Yes.
they do, and it doesn't cost anything, I don't think.
because I want them to keep gentle reposing those orc
As
bodies
many corpses
as many as they can regularly, so we can at least try and bring some of them back.
Yeah, I hear you. Yep. It's good for 10 days. Alright. I don't remember that. Okay. How many are you paying for?
How much does it cost to gentle repose?
What level is Gentle Repose? Second level? 40 gold pieces per spell per corpse. So 40 gold pieces per corpse for each 10-day period.
I'm so glad Tyler's not here.
Isn't the money guy? Because price guys will just take it out of your allowance, but...
Let's at least make sure the female orcs are okay. If we have to,
Oh, so
people are dying
you don't
here.
want a whole generation of half-orcs?
okay, a handful, a select few male, or primarily female.
Okay, how
Because
many?
Flo's gonna be busy. More emphasis on why his name is accurate.
Okay. How many bodies are you going to be paying for? Well, and it's only been 3.5 days, so far you're only at one round.
Yeah.
General Repose.
How many bodies do we have?
A couple thousand.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I'd say yeah. There's a lot.
Enough.
There's a lot.
Of about 1,000 bodies.
We're not gonna be able to do all of them.
Well, no, but I'm thinking like 20 or 30 females.
Focus on spellcasters and higher level people.
how many of the orcs were spellcasters at higher level?
Well, once they all got conclave, they started working on spells, but yeah, not a
Oh,
lot.
they're all sorcerers, and I don't think sorcerers have general repose.
No. Were there any clerics? Were there any orc? Damn it!
No orc clerics.
That's disappointing. I would have expected at least a couple of war priests of Grumsh.
Well, it's not been so long since they got the conclave there, but they could have started working on being war priests ever since the purge. But
What level
the
is
goblins
Gentle
have been
Repose?
handling their own. Second.
Yeah, that would need to be at least third level, which, with how some of us are, that shouldn't be a problem. So,
Now, here's another thing. Doing this sort of thing would definitely increase the whole goblin orc relations. I would think.
maybe it's a stretch, but
Because here's the other thing: is what tier spell do they need to res them?
yeah, I'm gonna be busy a while doing that. So,
That's
Yeah.
what I was
all
wondering.
right, give me a second. Let me do some quick math here. So 40 per head. Fucking shit. Yeah, I'm glad Tyler's not here. That's just for one round for 50.
Yep.
Okay.
It's only gold.
Well, again, with what we've gotten so far,
This is.
If you're gonna take all the third level clerics out of PG7, well, to go get the bodies and bring them back. But once they bring them back to PG7, and then they wouldn't have to travel anymore, so they could do other things.
mhm.
Does repeatedly casting a spell like give experience?
Sure.
Passively level up
So
our
is that-
civilization?
So some of those third level guys can become fourth level guys.
Well, actually, because Nail Split's 12th level, there should be at least a few
Some
6th
sixth
levels
level.
there now, too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because they started sending you sendings when they got to fifth level, right?
Yeah, that was how we got alerted to
The Eldritch.
the Eldrin. Yeah, that's how we got alerted to the Eldrin specifically. Okay. All right. Tyler can moan and groan when he's here. Is what this serves him right for having a relationship. We'll do a total of 50 orcs.
What's he got a girlfriend whose birthday's on Thursday? 50.
And we'll do 50 orcs.
All right.
40 of them female, 10 of them male. I say again, if we're gonna be going for this, it's gonna be worth it. So that is 2,000 gold just for the first round.
Yeah.
So
What's the duration of the spell they have to use at this point? Because Revivify won't work.
let's say,
The 5th level raised in.
Yeah, what's the time on that?
On our theme. Oh, you mean how many days can they?
Yes, how
10 days.
10 days?
that's where the Gentleman's Close comes into play.
Yeah.
Helps extend that a bit further.
Yeah, okay, yeah. General pose adds 10 days.
Yeah, because it's going to take me just nail split alone 25 days to revive all of them, to raise all of them.
Okay.
Unless you get an upgrade. Not level. Sorcerer spells.
You can get some sorcerer slots.
Yeah. Well, actually, okay, I stand corrected then. I have 3 slots then I'd be able to do, so I can actually do that in a little bit less time.
What level would you be? If you gained eighth caster?
If I gained 8th level caster,
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I can be like a 9th level caster because it's 80%. Actually, no, it still would be.
It would be at least 85 by the time you got there.
By the time I got there, if I have that, I'll be pretty much the equivalent of a 20th level spellcaster.
Yeah, and I have 5 5th level or higher. And I'm only combined 16. Yeah, combined 16.
Yeah.
Raising all the orcs. I didn't even know about that. So fun.
Trying to help save the line here.
Saving the orcs. I thought it was just going to be, a generation of half orcs. Because I'll tell you what those 3 orcs are doing later.
Yeah, because I was also looking at the family
So for
tree.
now you got 50 orc bodies on ice,
Mhm.
and Price Gouge has distributed the 2,000 gold pieces, so you owe him the money.
Okay. Okay, so we let the trolls know.
Where do we want to store the Kopek thing?
Again, they had that. They
When you
had
get to the village behind the
Right.
thing, it's also dark.
Mhm.
The Oath had just like a dark,
same layout.
but
like
it's the
this.
same layout. Yeah. It
Okay.
used to be part of the Drow Empire until the Oath took it over.
Okay.
That was a long, long time ago. Hundreds of years.
Well, I mean, that's pretty defensible down this hallway here and in the furthest back room, maybe?
I can make things defensible.
Nice big room.
That's a big room.
Yeah, but it's right there in the open.
I think he was talking about going down the B hallway.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's
Yeah,
big enough.
going through the hallway
Stuff in
there
the
and then going on down.
Just having all your guards stand in front of it.
Or, along the way.
Yeah.
And of course, just as added protection, we make it where there's actually I could use stone shape, create a barrier to lock it in.
I could also use fabricate and completely restructure the village.
That too. So a way to make it defensible, definitely harder to get to, but enough to where we can get into it again when the time comes. Which I'm hoping that when we go back to core and finish off that cultist Orcus and get those pieces there, we can at least do the first step in repairing it further.
Oh yeah, I mean, with Wall of Stone, We could like block off that hallway so
Mhm.
it looks like it ends.
Yep.
I could
Exactly.
also, again, I could just
Take out this broom closet, just make a wall of it across.
Yeah.
Then when you want to go in, you'll just break down the wall.
Uh-huh.
Well, not necessarily break down the wall, just use stone shade and just open it up.
Do you have stone shade?
I do.
Oh, you have to.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's got fabricate, I got stone shade.
And he's got
And he's got
wall stone.
wall stone. Yeah.
You can make
Between
walls.
the three of us,
You can make walls. You can put doors in them.
between the three of us, we can have our own
You
contract.
can make them as fancy as you want.
well, actually, I could, again, I could completely restructure like the
Okay.
entire floor plan, but I would need to get blueprints.
Just hang out. Okay, so you guys take it in there. The trolls aren't too happy with the whole thing, but at least you picked an area big enough they can get in there.
Yeah.
They have some trouble getting it down the hallway, so everybody's like, "Yeah, be careful."
Pivot!
It fits, but you can only have 2 people carry it now.
Yep.
Right.
So they get some poles. Do it that way.
How heavy is it?
It's not heavy. It's just big and bulky.
I
Yeah.
was gonna say, Tensor's floating disc.
Yeah, no, you can do that. It's 10 feet around, though.
If I had that spell.
If you had
I'd say the test of fully disc
they get
would
some
help.
holes.
I was gonna say, but there's a lich here. So,
Yeah, he didn't memorize tensors
Yeah,
floating
today.
disc for today.
Yeah.
So the lich wants to know if he's going to live here, near the conclave.
Oh,
He's going to take D14 in fact. Just
All right.
outside of the nice roomy area.
Right.
And he wants to know if you want to copy what's your biggest spell level?
5th, I believe.
Yes.
Oh, you're 9th? Yeah, 5th.
Yeah, you could copy his 5th level spells for him, because he wants to make another copy. He lost a copy of his spell book
Right.
at Itch Mountain. If you could copy for him, then you can make your own copy while you're at it. I don't know how long it takes. It's going to take you a while.
Yeah.
So you're just going to be chilling with the lich.
Okay.
Yeah. I guess that's a way of saying you should use your druid.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
The
We might suggest to the trolls that if they're interested in trade,
Mhm.
we're going to have a village down here and be bringing things in and out. So,
Yep.
Mhm.
right, yeah,
Well-
they're excited about that. Food is at a premium for the Woonkai.
All right.
We can trade you in healing potions.
Beautiful.
Okay.
The
Do you guys like minotaur meat?
Sure, yeah, that's ours. Good.
so
That'll make Tyler happy.
We haven't been making money.
You spent 2,000, but you got healing potions. That's fine.
We had plenty of ideas to help him get commerce.
because the only way here for us is that teleport circle.
Yeah.
So moving goods in here is going to be expensive.
Yeah, teleport circle requires what, 50 GP in
50
chalk?
GP,
Is it 50 GP in chalk?
Yeah. gold, diamond dust. But yeah,
No, it's just chalk. Fancy chalk.
Evidently. 50 gold pieces worth of fancy chalk.
It's got diamonds in it.
Clearly.
Seems like it could have a diamond or something.
the
Yes, it's chalks and inks infused with precious gems.
the is I just had the realization that fabricate. Well, no, you couldn't. I don't know if fabricate could turn wheat, water, and
No,
stuff into bread.
no, I think whatever you make is made out of whatever you started.
You're supposed to make food in
It's just
it.
shape.
There's create food and water,
Yeah, there's create food and water.
but that only
That's
lasts for the day, so. if I remember correctly.
Yeah,
Actually, go check that. I mean, I
I
can
think the
of
matter-
distractions.
24 hours.
It is
Yeah.
24 hours. Okay, yeah. And depending on what's
The water's fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of the same material.
Well,
So-
that's of the same material. So is bread made of its ingredients?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah, I want to see a reason why I wouldn't.
You want to take a bushel of wheat and make a bunch of bread?
Because I'm also just thinking of
It's not really, what's the point there? You're just selling the wheat.
Well,
Because you're just
that's-
trying to make money. I mean,
But
That's-
you make more money by already being bread.
that's the simple example. The more complex example would be turning
grass into bread?
or like
Grass bread?
wheat into meat.
No. Can't turn wheat
Yeah,
into
that's
Brings a whole new
bread.
definition
Well,
of
cows
wheat
can do
bread.
it.
they're just really slow and inefficient about it.
Yeah.
But they produced methane along the way, and we needed some of that.
You did. Round up all the cows.
I think the Flash just went.
Okay, so one of these squads actually lives in this village. So they're just going to be the casual guard. They'll be in the area.
How big is the squad? The 6
It's
or
8.
8? Okay.
2 gems and 8, or
Uh-huh.
2 gems and 6 trolls.
Yeah, and they're gonna when they rotate out for frontier duty, they'll have somebody else chill out in this area during that period. So
Okay.
you've effectively, well, I guess it's just one extra guard shift.
Okay. So we know these are gemstone trolls. Are these just regular cave trolls, stone trolls?
Regular cave trolls.
Okay. All right then. Okay, so
You're copying spells. You got 50 orcs on ice.
I do need to know how much XP, because if I level, I might have.
I'll just give you another slot. This time.
Yeah, it's
So,
Yeah.
Well, it might be a lot.
Yeah, I was gonna say if it's a really lot, because remember I haven't rested for like
Well,
3 rotations.
I'll say for what I had here, I had about 17,000 altogether
Yeah.
from everything. So, yeah, let me see what that will put you at. You're at level 9 right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm 9 with 53
You're at 9 with 53.
and 64 with 10.
Yeah.
15,048. Oops, no, missed 2,000. 17,108.
17,108.
And you said you were at 53?
It was at 53. So it's not gonna.
You are 5,000 away
He's
from.
really- oh.
He's 5,000 away from getting level 11.
Okay.
Wait, didn't he level 10?
There's also 6,000 for delivering the Kope base. So that's,
Another 6,000?
yeah, that's over for everybody.
Okay,
So, add
so
another 6,000.
so what's the rules on leveling twice then? Is that permitted?
long rests?
He just needs 2 long rests? Okay. Because I think, based on what he had there, he said he had 53,000, and he just got 23,000.
So is that 6,000 for each and every
No, doing my math wrong.
each and every character in the entire? Okay.
Okay, no, I did my math wrong. No, you're only getting 1 level. But you're more than halfway towards your next level.
You guys are just gonna spend the rest of the day resting. But somebody's keeping an eye
Yeah.
on the ogres.
Yeah, we definitely want to go be mindful of that area.
Let me know when you add the 6,000 to your character. Is anybody else adding the 6,000?
I'm not going to add it yet because I'm not doing another long rest yet, but I'm making notation of it.
Well, considering that I'm gonna be doing If I'm doing 5th level and down of spell copies, that's gonna be a lot.
Okay. All right. So while he's figuring that out, I think the next thing we need to figure out is our plan of attack to go after the ogres and minotaurs and that lot. On top of that, I don't know if we've actually reached out to Price Gouge yet to let him know that we have another area of commerce here.
So you're over here chatting with him. One of these trolls comes over and he's chatting with
Headset.
Headset. And he goes, I saw a piece of that co-family stuff in the old Underdark. Very interesting.
Yes.
Yeah, it was a terrible thing. Some of the fire dwarfs came out of the old Underdark. You saw the barricade.
Yeah.
And they captured my mate and they drug her away. And we fought the rest of them off, but it really seemed like it was just a raid. They just grabbed her and took her away. And I got to thinking about it, and I'm thinking, you know what those little bastards are doing? They're chopping off her limbs and eating them and letting them grow her back. And she's going to be in like horrendous pain for the rest of her days. So I got a bunch of my buddies together. We went into the old Underdark. Hermione gave a shit. We're not supposed to go down there. Fire dwarves, right? And he goes, we fought off hordes and hordes of little bastards. And these guys are crazy. Have you ever seen fire dwarves? They're crazy. Anyway, some of them can control fire. And so it was pretty much hell. But we finally found her. And by then, we were sneaking around, fighting when we had to. And by the time we found her, it took us a couple of days to get there. She just completely lost her mind. So I had to put her out of her misery.
I had a feeling that was going to be the case, just from the description there.
And then the fire dwarves, by then they'd rallied a large troop and they were chasing us through the tunnels in the old Underdark. And finally, we crossed over the Lake of Fire. There's an underground lake in the section of... There's an underground flow of lava in the section just south of here. That's why everything from the new Underdark is on this side of the lava flows. And we finally crossed the lava flows, and we saw this old drow temple. And there was one of those covfefe pieces about this big. And it was, which is about the same size as the other. And there were these acid bugs. Go figure, right? Fire and acid. We hated the whole thing. And every few minutes, the covfefe piece would spawn a big bug that made a horrendous buzzing noise. And then the acid bugs would just devour it. So they were all kind of just in the temple, devouring these bugs every time they popped out of the covfefe piece. And so we skirted along there, and they didn't notice us. And then we went, looped around, and then tried to find our way back to the new Underdark, so back to the Ulukai frontier. And a big bunch of dwarves started chasing fire dwarves started chasing us again. And we noticed the fire dwarves stopped. We thought, oh great, they're going to give up the chase, and we kept running forward. And then the entire floor of the cavern collapsed below us. I caught the edge, but the rest of my fighting mates all plunged into the lava.
Ooh.
And so I climbed up and kept running. But at that point, the fire dwarfs didn't chase me anymore, and I made it back by myself. So I lost not only my mate, but 5 of my best fighting buddies in the lava. And then when I got back, Hermione gave me shit going down there in the first place.
I bet.
How between fire dwarves and acid bugs, no place for the Ulukai.
Okay.
But it's a thing that's repeatedly spawning bugs.
I want to say that they were doing that when we were down underneath the gazebo too. It's the exact same thing.
I wasn't there for that.
That's right, you were. You missed that part.
Or was I?
You guys both missed that?
Yeah.
That's right. It
So
was
they just-
Lucky, Flo.
That's right, you guys
Grits
two characters
and-
so that they would be.
Yeah.
And Big. So yeah, just like those bugs from the gazebo story.
Okay then.
How did you do with it?
We killed as many as we could, and then we hid in the closet until we got back to the entrance. The walls moved.
Right.
Yeah, this was the non-Euclidean stuff that he missed out on.
That's right, yeah, because you kept going, unless this is a non-Euclidean dungeon. I'm like, no, that's makes sense. And then you were
Yep. Hey, at least you were DM of your word.
yeah.
No, that's not, it was. Yeah, there's a big spider.
Sometimes these big
on the
tops
floor. Yep.
He gets all teary, then he goes back to work.
What do troll tears look like?
I don't know.
Okay then. All right. So that answers that question. We know where that piece is, so we don't have to go after the drow, which
Right.
keeps that piece there. So another plus. Downfall is we gave false hope to the slave we returned.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, we did. We're not going back
The
after them now.
infiltrators
Yeah.
with the $250,000 drow fighting against.
That's a good thing.
Oops. Okay.
So you got the story, the sob story, and the guards all set up, and you close this off completely with the stone wall and the.
I don't know if we want to close it off completely.
I'd have
Because
to.
then we can't see it.
I'd have to rest again before I can do it. So.
Oh yeah, it's true. Everybody's just chilling out with the hoodie tie down.
Yeah.
And plus, you're gonna have to go get toe crack and bring him down to make stone,
Right.
unless you just move it.
Mhm.
You could move some of this to there and then.
Yeah, I was.
So anyway, that's the big question: is are you leaving a door or are you blocking it off?
For right now, I think because we got these guys here, it'll be fine for the moment. I think we're gonna. The big thing we need to get.
We could leave a door that's small enough not.
I was about to say leave a door that a goblin would have to squeeze.
A tiny door.
Tiny door.
Okay. So
Okay.
you leave one tiny door.
All right.
And
So
then have a barricade so you don't have. Oh no, never mind.
I
I was gonna say to keep line of sight on the thing, but we kind of need to be able to keep an eye on it because I'm not saying.
Yeah. You know, like, give me any idea.
all right. Text me, please.
No, I'm pulling up notes.
Anywho,
I got
okay.
it. Tiny door. Got it.
All right. So yeah, I think the next thing we're gonna want to definitely take care of is yes, is you gotta figure out how we're gonna take care of all those ogres and minotaurs because I really don't think even 5 of us are gonna be enough to take them down.
Are you leaving guards at the goblin frontier now?
Well, right now we got guards at 2 different areas. Oh shit! Right, that's the other thing I need to do. I need to expend another sending
What
spell.
level is sending?
3rd.
Oh, I got some of those.
Okay.
I thought it was 4th.
Nope, it's 3rd. Well, it's 3rd for me. I don't know what it is for you.
It's there.
It's
They're all
There are no level differences.
Oh,
they're all
no.
the same.
Okay, so yeah, it's 3rd level spell. We definitely want to let Price Gouge know. It's like, okay, we're ready for you guys to start coming here.
We need to come in big batches.
Yes.
For new colony.
Yes. Another
Okay.
colony. We are ready to start.
All right,
PG.
give me 24 hours and I'll
This will be PG 9, I
get
think.
together another
Nope.
colony battalion.
PG 1 through 6, PG 7, PG 8, PG 10.
Oh no, wait. Yeah, they can't teleport, so you're gonna have to teleport them. And you can't teleport to PG7 because there's no circle there.
Mm-hmm.
There's a circle at each mountain, but that's like was that 2.5 days? What was that?
About 2.5 days march, yeah. Well, technically 2 days to march, but give the extra half day for the actual getting into the mountain.
Yeah. So do you want them to go to the circle at the mountain,
No.
or you want them to just wait at PG7?
We get to talk to Lich how we want to do that then.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I need to go back there and pick some stuff up anyway.
Okay.
So we'll go tomorrow.
All right, so we'll have them go to PG, go back to Itch Mountain.
No, he's just going to teleport to PG7.
Oh, he's just gonna teleport to PG7? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. All right, so we have them wait there at PG7.
Yeah.
Shit, I am loath to do it, but we may have no choice but to do it. We may have to send nail split with the Lich to PG7. So we can start so they start
So we're
raising
gonna
all
raise
hordes.
Yeah.
And it'll take me.
Raise the one. So here's what you'll be doing all those days. Your 4th and below, gentle repose. Guys.
Then you don't have to pay anymore.
Okay.
Then you res corpses you have not iced yet.
That can work.
Right? Because you can only rest 3 a day. But you can chill and repose. Well, no, because it's second level, so you can only do your 4, 3s, and 2s. Oh yeah, but it's 10 days worth of 4, 3s, and 2s.
Yeah.
Oh, not only that, I'm saying you could pay for those and get extras on top of that. Because how long
Well, you
has
had
it
to pay
been?
for the first set, so they wouldn't go bad.
Mm-hmm.
But then if he goes there now, then he can just start recasting.
Well, how long has it been since the raid?
3 days, 4 days. Oh
Because
no,
if he's going,
13 days. You're right. Because it was. Remember, it took the
we-
Lich 10 days to come back.
Yeah, because we had actually told them. Oh fuck! It's been 10 days since Lich came back. It was already past time.
Oh,
yeah.
Damn it!
because the Lich rolled a 10.
Okay, so Charlie can't bitch now because.
Okay, so
We-
scrap that. It
yeah.
didn't work out.
Damn it! No.
You didn't send the sending to the. No, they sent you a sending as soon as the Lich went down.
Yeah, they did, but I don't think we thought about that at that time. Though.
Oh. Okay. So you didn't make it in time.
I don't think so.
So now there's only 4 orcs again. And some goblins.
How many are female?
None.
Of course not. All right then. There's like lucky.
There's a higher tier, res, I assume.
Yeah. True.
That's probably really, really, really expensive.
Yeah, and I don't have access to it. I think that's the 7th level at least.
Yeah, I think it's
Well, it could probably do.
no, he's a lich.
He's not a cleric.
I mean, he's a wizard.
Yeah. Spell.
Yep, 7th level. I think it's good for a year, I think. Though.
Thought it didn't have a limit.
No, True Resurrection is 9th level. It doesn't have a limit.
Yeah, but that one's gonna be uber expensive. So.
Yeah, this one's 1,000 little pieces worth of diamond.
Well, it looks like Flo's gonna
Only
have to
a
develop a
thousand?
taste for human
Ninth
life.
level one is True Resurrection. That one you don't even need body though.
No, hold up. You
Not
should-
a full body. You just need part of the body. I
I
think.
don't think you need
No, true resurrection, you
Oh.
just need them.
It's only good for 200 years.
Actually, that's good to know.
With,
Including a completely new body if the original no longer exists.
but
Just
with,
speak the
with,
name.
with the resurrection, it was only 1,000?
Yeah. Yeah, raised it's 500. Resurrection's 1,000. And Revivify is only 300. But Revivify is only good for a minute. Only takes 1 round. Yeah, 1 action. That's like CPO.
Right.
Okay, so no orcs on ice.
Yeah.
Just forwards.
But again, 1,000 gold isn't honestly that much at this point.
Yeah, but
Also,
We were gonna spend 2,000 on just keeping a bunch of them alive.
that was 50.
1,000 in components. Then you gotta get somebody to pass it. Nobody can
Oh
pass
yeah,
it.
that's true.
Yeah.
oh
Except for, like,
no, I know someone.
that one dude.
No, he's a wizard.
No,
And
troll.
Oh, the troll.
Oh, Yogi?
Yeah.
Blah, 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 really?
Yogi blah blah blah. He can do it.
Really?
He might get us a deal if he likes us.
Just get that slow troll magic though. It takes forever.
We have all the time in the world.
So the other person. Would
I mean,
be,
it would take a while, but
Yeah.
we got 2 or 3 females.
the other person would be Mom,
Oh yeah, that's right.
and I have Dream.
Your dream now.
Ah, that's right. We do need to start commuting with Mama a bit here because it's
Because
been a while and a lot of shit has happened.
oh yeah, and by the way, its range is planar.
Oh, for dream, yeah.
Yeah.
You could just do it wherever, as long as I'm not on another plane, which might become an issue.
So that means you're not going back to.
I mean, it's not going back to PG7 because at this point there's no need now.
Right.
So.
But you are bringing the, what do you call those guys? Colony battalion.
Yep.
Bringing them
Colony,
over.
yeah, the garrison here.
Let me check what the duration of the circle is.
The teleportation circle? It's only one round. So you have to only run.
Wondering how many supplies you could shove through.
As much as you can carry with 1,000 goblins.
Yeah.
Drop it
What do you mean?
into the circle.
It's the same as running through. It can take multiple circles to run them all through anyway.
Okay.
Wonder if we could make a deal with the drought and supplies.
How are we feeding the goblins now that we're not raiding anymore for food?
The chests.
The check.
The chests started working after the purge.
Okay,
So you
so
have 10 chests that can feed 20,000 people each.
all right.
If you open them up every minute, you get out.
Which is basically the amount of skill a goblin chef will have.
I'm a
And-
chef. I gotta be food. Yeah, I live right with them, here with them.
Good. All right. So at very least,
There's one at the pit, one at the mine, one on your boat.
That would
Yeah,
give
on
us
the
enough.
boat.
That would give us
Let's
enough
strengthen.
leftover food to trade with trolls.
yeah, that's what I was thinking. So
For a few years.
Yep.
Right.
I was wondering about food, and yeah, that.
I couldn't remember, but I knew we had HS, and I couldn't remember how many of those we had.
Yeah,
so-
you have 10 of them.
Yeah.
And they're all at PG7 except for one at the pit, one at the mine, one on your boat, and now one here.
So okay, that's not bad.
All right. And you're going to set up guards for they'll take over guarding the borders?
Yeah.
And this is day 4 now. They take over guarding the borders, and now you have 3 borders because you have the ogre border.
Right.
Yes, but we're gonna be taking care of that one soon. And again, when it comes to that, I think we're gonna need a larger contingent when we go after them.
For when we can field more units, since we're low on commanders.
Right. Okay, so you set up, and yet obviously there's a Kopepe guard.
Obviously, yes. How many? Now, when it comes to what was brought over from PG7, what all did Prescott send? Was it just goblins or hobgoblins? Any other bugbears?
Yeah. Like 1 out of 25. So what's that? 40 hobgoblins and 40 bugbears and 920 goblins.
Okay. I'd actually want. Me personally, I want 5 bugbears, 10 hobgoblins, and 20 goblins guarding the conclave.
Okay, you write that down.
That's a word. Okay, so 5 bugbears, 10 hobgoblins.
He's obviously not working with hobgoblins.
Okay, so we're gonna have a little time to rest here.
And 20 goblins.
Do you guys want to true up our points so we see if anybody's leveled before we go after?
I've already leveled. Even with the 6,000 we got from delivering this here, I'm not going to be leveling again just yet.
Jawbreaker.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so we're gonna put 6,000 on
actually,
Jawbreaker
Lucky.
and
Well, Jawbreaker's
Yeah.
probably got some more on top of
oh,
that.
that's right. We did have 12,000.
I actually want Lucky's total experience 2 then. And then Lockjaw got 6,000 as well.
So Jawbreaker got his 22,060 plus his 6,000, so 8,060.
8,060.
And then Lucky. Oh, here you go.
I get to add my intelligence to all evocation spell damage.
Cool.
3145 plus his 6,000, so 9145.
9145. Okay, so Lucky is going to level. If Lockjaw also got the 6,000
Yeah.
from this,
Yeah.
he's going to be leveling 2.
Okay.
Does
Toe
Flo
Crack-
give it? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Toe just gets the 6,000.
Because he already got all of
He
them.
already got the others. How about Head Snap?
Head snap. When did head snap find? Nope. Head snap showed up here, captured one
All right.
dude, and walked away. So
All
that's
right.
the 6,000.
6,000.
All right.
Cool.
And same thing with Flo. He gets 6,000 as well, right?
Yeah, might as well.
All right.
He was here for a little bit.
Well, he was at the entrance and
And also,
got everything worked.
he was on the boat with the lich,
Yeah,
guarding it.
Yeah.
that's part of the process.
Okay.
You get a Jawbreaker here.
All right. Lucky is now getting his first level of Paladin.
Oh, I gotta type.
Yep.
Paladin now. So the ones that we can cast our experience to are Ring Pop and Grit. And then everybody who just got the 6,000 for being part of the experience.
Okay. I'll make a quick notation here about everybody getting the 6,000.
So what level is Root Rat going to be before he actually fights anybody?
Oh yeah, he gets. I don't
It's probably just one level, right?
know. 5th to 6th is probably less than 6K.
Yeah,
More than
Give
6K.
me a second.
Oh,
Give me a
you-
second. I can tell you. Okay, from 5th to 6th. Oh, has he gotten any experience
No.
yet?
No.
He's not even 6 level
Yeah.
yet.
No. So
No.
set that-
Yeah.
He's just shy. He's shy by about 1,500. Everybody gets 6,000 XP.
Does this mean I have a 9th level spell?
Jawbreaker level.
So he's 7 now?
So
Yeah.
Alright.
Toe Crack, of course, did not. It's at this level.
So you spend all of day 4 organizing, and we'll just pick up on day 5.
Sounds good to me.
turn over the borders to companies of goblins. Everybody else picks a new place to live.
Yep.
And nobody on the border, though. The old I got that one.
Actually, that's something we need to talk to Hermione about.
Okay. Because they guard this half of the frontier.
But it was this way is where that dude came from.
Right.
I'm just gonna call him Toby.
That's gonna be Toby.
That's gonna be Toby.
Toby of the sob story.
There you go. I like it. Okay, make a notation of that. Now, how are you spelling Toby? I'm spelling it Tobbii.
Okay. It's short for Tobias, obviously.
Sure.
Yeah, I have a nice little slot.
You like a fourth
This is
level,
why
fifth
we're
level
the-
spell sticking? Fifth level?
This is why I want to go because
I need some big sauce.
that's what's gotta get it done.
I don't have that many more, but
What's your highest level spell is fifth now?
Yeah.
But ninth level
I could-
potency.
I could cast a really big fireball.
The really big
A
fire.
really big fireball.
I could catch really big guiding bolts too.
The biggest guiding blood in the count.
Hey, that's what Nail Split is all about. He's all about that guiding bolt. Okay. Alrighty. Try to figure what all else we can do.
Oh, no, that was the question. Are you going to leave people on this side of the frontier to guard the old entrance? Or can the guys who are guarding against the ogres basically do double duty because they're in the next village
Well,
over?
Again, with
So if the trolls let any of the fire dwarfs get through, they'll run into the ogre guard.
I'll say that was the thing about having as many guards here guarding the Feifei, because I figured they would be.
Oh,
There'd be some over
well,
there.
yeah, but this is the frontier. The Conclave is in the next village.
Oh, so they're actually in that.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're in really high.
Then let's do another guard, like what I had designed here, to guard for the ogres are axe and against the other fire force too.
Okay.
So
Nobody
yes,
in the actual frontier, because those guys are just in the next village over.
right now.
They got the ogres on the north and the fire dwarf escapees on the east.
Yeah, for right now.
And you got the Conclave guard back here in Ulud High 1. And you obviously have the drow north and the drow east.
Yeah.
Oh, Tiny Hut is 3rd level, isn't it?
Tiny huts
Is
at
it?
their level.
Oh, tiny. Yeah.
They're no ritual though.
I was wondering if we could have someone just perpetually Tiny Hut the Conclave.
Oh. Yeah.
Problem is it would take a 5th level wizard.
Right. And 3 times a day.
Mm-hmm.
How many slots does it their level 5th level wizard have?
Wizard,
Two.
a ritual.
Oh, it's
Oh, it's
ritual.
ritual, that's
Yeah, that's right.
Probably still need 2 so he can get some sleep. But
Yeah.
No, you can.
You can sleep while he's in the tiny hut.
Yeah, remember it is an 8-hour duration.
Right. But he has to sleep in between the 8 hours and 10 minutes.
That's true.
You can sleep in the bubble. Because remember, he can't leave the bubble.
Right,
Yeah,
I have to
right.
stay in the bubble.
Because remember, I did that on the ship for like 10 days.
For 10 days straight. All scraggling. Peeing in a bucket.
7th level is pretty cool for the monk. I get evasion and stillness of mind.
Still mine's like for like wisdom saves and stuff like that.
You can use your action to end one effect on yourself that is causing you to be charmed or frightened.
Right. Use your action to cancel. So instead of at the end of your round,
You
roll,
roll,
it's
you
just
just
at the end of your round,
do
you're
it.
done with it.
You're done with it, yeah.
All right.
And evasion, of course.
So you're one roaming around, pointing out where to guard, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
And so you're chatting with some of the troops that come over, and some of the more experienced guys are telling you stories about how Black Dragon Man keep coming out of the desert, trying to get in the cave. But they've got some ballistas on the hill in front of the cave, and they go out and cast dancing lights and light them up, and then everybody just crossbows their shit out of them.
Out of the cave at PG-7?
They're coming out of the desert trying to get into PG-7. Just like groups of 4 and 5.
I'm going to commend them for their ingenuity.
Agreed.
Or at least someone else will have to, because I'm busy.
Each time they do that, are the numbers increasing? Is it always the same number?
No, it's always 4 or 5.
Have you managed to capture any of them alive?
Oh. No. Didn't think of that.
They don't have enough firepower to be able to get up and not leave
Plus,
them.
it's kind of risky because when you're out there shooting the Black Dragon Man and all the commotion, everyone's on attracts one of the sandworms, and then everybody just hightails it back up into the rocks.
Forgot about the sandworms. Okay.
There's almost one group every night. Sometimes 2 groups on a night. Usually 1. Some nights there's nobody. Those are the good nights.
Okay, so 1 or 2 a night, sometimes no nights. Okay. All right, so not necessarily a pattern there.
Here's
However, there seems to be doesn't appear to be a finite number of them at the moment. So it sounds like they're just throwing bodies and testing us. That's what it seems to me. Either way, that is not good.
for each level of the spell needed to copy, it takes 2 hours.
Yeah. And
Could
you
be
really
here a
only
while.
have to work 8 hours a day? Maybe 16, I guess. if you really want to.
So like we'll be here for a bit longer. How many spells are you copying?
I'm making a spare spell book for
I
him.
guess just make 2 copies of every spell he takes, so
Makes 2 copies of every spell. he
Because
takes.
I'm making the Lich's,
back up.
yeah.
Okay.
Which means, how many spells does he have?
Yeah, the entire first handbook.
Yeah.
But he doesn't have anything out of Xanathar's though, so if you want to learn spells, they're only from the place.
Now, here's one other thing you could do. You do have a couple of those extra Eldritch spell books. You can hook him up with some of those.
You don't.
Just skip copying those twice. Because we've already got a copy.
We've got at least 4 of those.
We have a mix of them. We have 3 tribute mages and 7 drow wizard books.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Crap out the Drow wants to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You give him 1 of each of those, and that would be like hours of credit for spells you wanted to copy that you didn't want to copy for him.
There you go.
Well, spells that have already
Yeah, because you already got them.
from God.
Right. But you could give him a copy, and then you could copy other spells, so you wouldn't have to spend the time copying.
Especially since he might not have flying disc.
He might not have playing that.
The one that you made, the 5th level.
Right.
Yeah.
Because he only has the first handbook, so he doesn't have playing.
Yeah, there you go.
Unless he's also killed. Nope, he missed him. He didn't kill anyone. He didn't kill the wizard. The wizard got away.
Okay.
Chopper here also bumped up to 5th level sorcerer, which gives him 3rd level spells, so he has fireballs now.
That's
Gonna say
right.
more fire.
Actually, do we want to give him Fireball, or do we rather have him have Snowball? We're going to be going up against Fire Dwarves.
So didn't you learn? Oh yeah, you're eventually gonna go against Fire Dwarf.
Understood.
But don't you learn 2 at each level?
I mean, it's your call. I'm
Oh
just throwing that
yeah,
out
because
there
you
as
learn
well.
1 new one and you can replace 1 old one, right? So
Yeah.
you could take Fireball and Snowball.
I could. And I wouldn't even have to replace all of them because I haven't.
Haven't actually picked all the other ones yet. There we go. Okay, problem solved. You guys are the laziest bunch of sorcerers. Well, if you don't decide, you can always just pick it up later.
You've just been leveling fast.
He's just like
That's part of it, yeah. I mean, he,
and burning most of the spell slots on shield and opening doors.
Yes.
I mean, he's a little guy. He's been traveling with us for a while. He's getting experience along the way. Yeah, Flo is level 9. Lockjaw's now level 9. Lucky is now going to be level 8.
They're a puppy. Black Dragon Man.
Okay, so Black Dragon and nothing you know about. Okay.
And the Fire Door. The Acid
Yeah, the Aspos too. Rotation about them.
into Temple.
Okay.
And Yogers. That was new.
So you want me to add up all of the 5th level spells and below in the player's handbook?
Yes, if you want to stay and copy them all, but you don't need to copy them all. You only need to copy for the Lich the number of the ones you want to copy. So figure out how many you want to copy, and then you owe the Lich that many hours.
And the cost as well?
Nope.
Okay.
He's taking care of that.
All right.
I was like, it's
That's why he had to go back to page 7, get from price gouge. Just take all of his paper.
Alright.
If you know all players' spells in player handbook, how big is your spell book?
Too big. I think you need like, well, it doesn't tell you there's a spell limit or there's a size limit, but in Pathfinder that would
It
be
used to
really
be a
freaking
page
huge
per level. Right?
per level, and a spell book had 100.
But they don't do that anymore, the page per level?
I would think it'd still be the same. I don't know why it would change.
Just this one thing. If it's one less thing to keep track of, then it changed.
Honestly, it's. I think that's the same mechanic they've had since 2nd edition, or at least.
I think so.
Now, Hackmaster, they went a bit further with theirs. You actually have to roll for the details in your spell. That's why I never
To see if you
played.
got a good copy?
Oh yeah, well, not necessarily a good copy, but a good spell book. Because you can have the cheapest of cheap spell books,
And you copy
or you have
spell
the
on it, it doesn't
grandest
work,
of
then you have
grand spell books.
Ah, so
Also,
how much
page-
you spend, you get better.
Also, necessarily, I can't remember how it was, man.
You had to roll for each page.
I'll say it was page count was one, the type of binding it was. Hackmaster really got into the nitty gritty of details.
When you play a wizard, you just play a wizard.
Yeah.
I wrote my spells on newsprint, man. They faded.
Smells like you would smell that newsprint too.
Doesn't say anything about size whatsoever.
Yeah.
I'll say
But there's a cost per level,
yes.
Right.
So I
which
don't.
is probably just the abstract version, right? Like if you
Yeah.
have to pay more, it's because you need more materials, which means more pages, but nobody cares how many pages.
Yeah. The
Well, we know how many hours and how much it costs, and that's what I really need.
yeah. It's also I don't.
But nobody has any concept of how big the spell book is.
I'll say for me, it was always each spell book's 100 pages. Like just made it simple.
Right. But a 9th level spell took 9 pages, so.
It's a tablet.
You just swipe left. You buy a new memory. Oh man, that's on my other sim.
Yeah, I call those cyber mages. Yeah. Well, I can't use Technomage because that's copyright by Babylon 5.
There, man.
What do you mean you want money to unencrypt my spellbook? You bastard!
So that's
What's a
Ukai
Bitcoin?
1,
Okay.
and that's the Drow. I'm gonna call that Drow East from now on.
Yeah, because that's what we get someone to then drown north. Yeah,
Right north.
makes sense.
And that's still the Oob High Frontier. But we'll make a new one we'll call the Ogre Frontier.
Only temporarily.
It won't last long.
Yeah.
Now, fixing the hallways is going to be troublesome.
I'd rather leave them like that, personally.
Walk around.
Yeah. Primarily because if there's anything in there,
Makes a hole in the warehouse.
nah.
I think we gotta fix them. After we cleared out the riffraff.
Also, keep this in mind. We can have the doors.
Yeah.
Every single goblin is a spellcaster.
Right.
Yeah.
Other than, it's a pain in the butt to be opening and closing doors all the time if people are living here, running around from village to village. The drow are relatively isolated, right? You only left the village. If you left the village, you were also watching your back so you didn't do it all the time.
Yeah.
Whereas, the goblins are all like, rapture knives. Because they're goblins.
Right.
Mhm. And we still need to alter our numbers.
One wide.
Yeah.
Think a bunch of one way. Or you can just leave it up to if everybody else has a first level spell. Let them do it.
Yes.
Okay then.
Until there's a governor.
Can we call him William Lepine?
No, he's a goblin. Wait, unless you want to make the governor a hobgoblin, then we can call him that.
I was gonna say bugbear, but okay.
Or a bugbear. Bugbears are chaotic. They don't like jobs. Right?
All right. then. Hobgoblin.
It's like you can get one to do it for an afternoon, and then they're bored and they want.
All right.
So,
All right. So Hobgoblin. William
his
J.
name would be-
Lepine.
William J.
Lepine.
Lepine.
Give me a second. Let me see how it's spelled. Make me go to IMDb. Alrighty.
And are we gonna call it PG Underdark or PG?
I like PG Underdark. I'm cool with that.
PG Underdark. We already don't call the other ones PG8 and PG9, right? We call them the Mine and the Pit.
Maine, yeah. Lepine. Lepetomane.
I got it.
Cool. No. Really, you come up to me, I'm willing to pet you, but no, I can have that happen.
Just change if you have food.
Yeah, I figured.
And it doesn't matter what the food is. Cucumbers, fine. She'll eat them. She'll don't care.
Okay.
Anywho. Alright. I think we got everybody set up. You're going to figure out how long you're going to be copying the books. Just start getting easy, right? It should be just like, I got all these.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you ever pick your 5th level spell? Or Tokrak?
Yes, I think I'm gonna have to do Wall of Stone.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, Wallstone's way too useful. Came up with
It
6 uses
it
today.
really is, yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I made this. It's a sorted list of
It's
all
a-
of the spells that I was looking for.
So the spells those are just the ones you want.
I took them all out of what references I could find, threw away the ones I didn't think would be useful or didn't want, and wrote the rest in here.
Okay. Now you have to go through and check off the ones you actually get.
Yeah. I actually have a decent number of first levels, just,
Okay, for the proficiency bonus, that's still based off level when it comes to that.
Total
tier.
level, yes.
Okay, so I'm still only at +3 then for lucky, but I'll change the next level. But
Are
I
you in the
don't.
11 to get +1?
No, lucky is level 8 right now.
8 + 1.
So yeah, he needs one more level after 8. So. No, I'm sorry. Level 9. Level 9 is when he gets the next jump.
Oh,
There we
level
go.
9 is when you get to +4.
Yes.
And right now he's 7 + 1.
Correct.
Okay.
Oh, 7, 1, and 6. Yeah.
That one doesn't count.
Okay.
Also, I think I've been down a proficiency bonus for a bit.
Because you're at 3 now.
Maybe it should be 4.
Oh, yeah, because Wizard's level 9. Yeah, I wrote that down today.
Yeah, he was 9.
Yeah,
He's now 10.
yeah. So he's been off by 1 for a while.
That means I'm 17 on saves now.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm 17 on saves.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
Still don't know how he is 19.
He has a...
Weapon,
It's a god weapon.
No, not that one.
the Rod of the Pack Keeper.
Yeah. Remember here, though, he gets a +5 charisma. And charisma is his casting stat.
So he has more than 20?
Mm-hmm.
He does have more than 20? Ah.
And I think he has a Rod of the Pack Keeper, which is also another +5.
Wow.
Yeah, I think his charisma is 22 or 24. One of those two. Because, right, we did the point buys,
Yeah.
and he jammed it all on charisma, and then took 5 more from the quick thing. Or 4 more, sorry. Yeah, so he's probably 24.
Yeah.
The other consideration for third level spells, and I know you like me to have snowball, but the one that the DM hates, counter spell.
The counter spell.
That's not a bad one to have either.
Yeah.
I'll say when it comes down to it, you get what you want. I'm just throwing suggestions out there based off current situation.
Haste would make me really fast.
I want to go fast. A hasted monk. I'm actually more encouraging that one now. Because with that, it also gives you the additional attack too.
Right.
Yeah. So if you're to spend the key points with it, you get like 5 attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah. So with your flurry of blows, yeah. Yeah.
Orc's Cult. I wrote down Orc's Cult. What else did we have left to do?
That last level of the Orcus cult, because that's where their high priest is, and supposedly he has a piece of Kofefe.
Right.
Based off what Weird Boy told us. Okay.
But outside of the Underdark, that was the only thing left to do?
No, there's also the Mist.
The Mist.
Yeah. So yeah, the 3 areas that you told us about, one was the Cult of Orcus, the other one was here in the Underdark, and the last one was there in the Mist.
Right.
And he believed those 3 pieces should be enough to rejuvenate Kofefe back to full strength.
Yeah, or big enough to seal the plane.
And big enough to seal the planet. Yeah, that was the other thing.
There are at least 220 spells in the base player's handbook.
5th level and below.
No, actually, thanks. I can filter that way. I just filtered them by player's handbook.
Oh. Did you just do Wizard?
Yes.
Okay. Because there's some Wizards that don't have. Not many, but...
Well, all cleric spells.
Yeah, basically the really cleric.
Alright, so Paladin, I
And also
gained.
druid stuff. And ranger stuff.
You're right.
Yeah.
Rangers have their own stuff.
You may be right about the haste thing. I mean, it may be the perfect monk, third level, because it gives me a +2 to my AC and advantage to my dexterity saving throws, which is already high.
And you got the evasion.
And I have evasion, so
Which
I
means
think
now
I know
you can
that.
run through campfires.
Yeah. Really fast. Yeah, that might be
I
the.
can run through campfires so fast my feet don't even get warm.
I think nice and toasted. Just right for chicken.
I kind of like that. I already have to do it.
Yeah, I'm just going back in and I'm gonna go back in and look at all the skipped hooks. Especially if it doesn't have a co-fan piece, then you guys just blow right past it.
Well, as of right now, I mean, there's still some stuff that's going on with the wood elves, because I know we intended to deal with them. We still have to deal with Vinnie-Marks. That's where, not Vinnie-Mark, back to court, because the Eldrin are also there, still trying to fix Gary.
Yeah, that's the art skull.
Well, I mean, I think right now the primary objective is stopping the influx of
Eldrin.
Eldrin.
Yes. So we get this Gofefe piece that's down here because we're still currently here.
And on top of that is he didn't know about this one.
And Core is the city that's completely.
Core is the one that was just pretty much half demolished by Gary, and then the Eldrin showed up, and Squidward did his deal.
That's right. Gregor helped out a bit.
Okay, more than 140 spells, 5th level and below.
It's not so bad. You already know like 30.
No, I don't. Well, 20, maybe 30, maybe.
I was just trying to make it.
Well, again, with the spell books he's gotten as well as.
Oh, that too. I
Yeah.
wasn't thinking that because 10th level wizard has 26.
Oh, you're good there.
So yeah, you might have more than we think. But again, there's also specific spells that you were wanting to begin with. So. Alright, so I still gotta reread it again. I was thinking Paladin of Vengeance, what I was doing with Lucky, but I have to reread that again. But now he's got Divine Sense, Lay on Hands, which Lay on Hands is kind of weak at first level, but it gets progressively better each
Wow.
Paladin level.
181. 151
Is the total.
is the total number of 5th level spells and below. A wizard. In the player's hand.
So you only got like 120.
I mean, that's these.
Yeah.
Except these have some damage right now.
Yeah. Yeah, skip over those. Right?
Yeah. To regenerate my list.
Alright, so let's go ahead and do this.
Tobias. With two B's.
Toby.
We didn't name anybody else this week.
Hermione's the one.
Whatever
you named.
happened to the guy in the? Oh no, you brought him with.
Yeah, he's still unconscious.
Oh, you're gonna sell him to the draft?
Damn right we are. That's
You can-
200 gold right
You
there.
can show the new guys how to do it. Like
There we
go
go.
up and knock on the thing. You give them the slave. They give you 200 gold. That's how it's done.
Mhm. Bear in mind, they may be a bit bitchy and kill one of them.
Well, the girl up in the red zone was the bitchy one. So just take everybody out east.
Oh, okay.
Those guys are nice.
I say we were told to talk to the specific person who is the point of contact for the slave trade.
Yeah, that was Jara Hellslip.
Yep.
But you sold some to the other guys, and they were cool with it.
Yeah.
Oh, flames, cool.
Okay. Alright, so then I need 8,000. Lucky level again. Alright, lockjaw. This next one's gotta get leveled up here. Uh,
25 fifth level spells.
Alright, so the three escaped orcs, right? They took some Eldrin weapons with them when they left.
Uh-huh.
Bunch of dead Eldrin, bunch of dead orcs and goblins. Took some Eldrin weapons. So then they went down the west side of the mountains to the farms around there.
Yep.
And they started sneaking in and killing the husbands, making it look like the Eldrin did it. And then they come by and tell the widows that they were their protectors. So they have a whole bunch of half-orcs.
I'm okay with this.
That's their plan, to repopulate.
I have to applaud them in their creativity.
Yeah, the problem is that isn't permanent.
It will work for what needs to be done. It'll work.
Hey, once they have 30, 40 wives each, right, they're going to get really lazy. So.
Well, I mean permanent as in there won't be any more orcs.
Well, but then if you get the half-orcs to grow up and breed, then they can breed some more orcs.
No, then they're only half. You can only be at half.
Yeah, half-orc and half-orc. And some of the babies are orcs.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Did you not pay attention during the genetics?
Genetic class.
We had a genetics class.
Eventually, it will be restored. It will just take a while.
Generation.
Yeah. I was trying to help fight back some of that, but it didn't work.
It didn't work out.
I didn't realize
Not
how long
unless
it's been,
some people.
and
Yeah, 10
Yeah.
days of
Yeah.
the no magic. Well, no. 10
No
days of no
lich.
flying.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it takes the lich 1d10 days to regenerate. I rolled a 10.
that just sucks.
Yeah, because that was like 8 days of no content. Okay, you guys just sit for 8 days and do nothing. So I didn't make up anything for that.
Well, you did.
That was only the first 2 days.
Every other day, we were supposed to have the rocks show up.
Oh, that's right.
But
And he's all like, I stick my weapon in a pocket dimension.
Fine. Okay. How many days you
Oh,
gotta do?
yeah.
As a fellow TM,
Just-
I feel your pain.
And watch out for earthquakes.
They drop a ball on your head.
Okay. So I think I'm done. Oh, no. Do a couple of things here real quick for Lockjaw before he is done. Because he goes up a bracket now. So he is a level 9 fighter. And still think he's a level 4 sorcerer.
At level 9?
Well, he's a bug orc.
Oh,
So his is a lot lower than everybody else's.
Yeah.
So instead of being 80%, it's like 40%. So
Right.
yeah.
gotcha.
Okay. But again, that's why I'm trying to get this fixed, because Nail Split has 2 spears with a bugbear soul and a hobgoblin soul. We were gonna fix this. Okay. So fix the conclave. So another 7 hit points, working up to 72. He is now in the 4th bracket. And he now has Indomitable.
Oh,
Nice. Yeah, Gobrak just got his second thing done.
That's twice long rest or twice per short rest?
Twice. No. With Indomitable.
You have 2 uses.
We haven't been fighting anybody casting spells, so.
Mm.
Yeah, but is it 2 uses per short rest, like most fires?
Nope, long rest.
2
Long
uses
rest.
per long
Yeah, this one's specifically long rest. Okay.
One of those things that you don't need often, but when you need it really
It's
bad.
really handy.
It's like, oh shit.
Well, in my case, it just never works, right? You know, it's like, oh, but I haven't done well. I fail again.
And at 10th level, you get another martial archetype feature.
That's why I like legendary.
I was about to mention
Because it's like, well, I failed. Well, I'm not gonna. Try again later.
I refuse to fail.
Refuse to fail at least 3 times.
Yeah, it's like, then you run out
But I use them though, right?
Yeah.
Like you could just like make the saving throw, then you could save those for later. No, I failed the first 3. Right. Right. And nobody leveled twice, so we don't need to go to day 6. We'll just go back to day 5.
Great.
Correct.
Yeah,
depending on how long it's gonna take you.
previously, so this was.
Well, I think you're going to be leaving the
Right.
desert behind for.
Right, yeah, he's busy.
If I want 1 5th level spell, that's 5 hours. 10 hours, sorry.
She has to make another copy.
Right.
And how many days are you allowed to work? Does it mention that?
No, it doesn't say
Hmm.
at all.
I was just reading the sanitary stuff about the items. I think that really just wonky.
Also, since apparently I don't need to sleep, because I have that elf trance thing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you still need to
Still
rest,
need
but
to
it's
rest,
still,
Yeah.
yeah, but you don't have to sleep for
But you know,
8
you
hours.
could like shower and shave during the other 4 hours, so it doesn't cut into your. What about?
We would encourage the shower.
Please get
Oh,
prestidigitation.
yeah, I just could precipitation. I could literally just do that.
A couple of those. He's good. The
I mean, the orcs don't care, but they know it's sensitive.
because the creating magic items. 128. It's really wonky because it doesn't. There's no formula based on value. Right, it just as 1 work week. Anyway, 1 work week or half a work week for a potion or a scroll, right? But then it doesn't. The cost is 50 gold pieces for a common item in 1 week.
It takes a week to make a potion.
No, it takes half a week to make a potion. You can make 2 potions a week. So then, but the uncommon, right, multiplies the work weeks by 2, but multiplies the cost by 4. So you spend money faster when you're making an uncommon item. Takes less time, more money. All the way up to legendary.
How do potion makers actually make money?
I don't know.
I don't think you could live off of.
Well, and there's the thing is, the cost to make a potion, according to Xanathar's here, is 50 gold pieces.
Well, it's supposed to be 25, actually.
No, it's 50 in the thing here. That's why I was going to ask you, because we're changing that.
I say, I could have sworn we had.
No, we've been doing 25. You tell me they're 25. And first level spells are 25 too, right?
Give me a second. Yeah, 25 for first level spells.
Uh-huh. Cost. One. And how long were you taking to make?
Well, for level 1s, it takes 1 day. Now, it's either scroll or potion.
Okay. 1 day for a level 1.
Level 2, you know when you're ready,
Yeah, right.
is 250 gold. That takes 3 days.
And it
gets
takes 3 days. Why
Yeah.
3 days.
more potent.
No, why 3?
Yeah, why not 2 or 4?
Well, that comes down to the level 3. It takes a week.
And when you say week, you mean 7 days?
Yeah.
Or do you take weekends off?
No, 7 days. Well, it says
7
1 work week, so
Yeah, it says 1 work week for a potion.
Yeah,
Do we have
the
any?
Zenithars is just based on common, uncommon, and rare. Doesn't matter what it is. And then half if it's a potion or a scroll. So I assume a 3rd level scroll is an uncommon item,
could be considered uncommon.
because that would take a week.
Yeah. Because when it comes to
So we already changed it when we made the 1 day for level 1.
And also the half price.
And we changed it to half price. Oh, no, wait, no, that's right. No. Level 1, if it's a common magic item, it should be half if it's a potion or a scroll. So it is 25.
I was like, yeah, I know I wrote this down for a reason. Because again, so you make it, it costs you 25, you sell it for 50.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's how you make money.
Yeah.
Well,
You make $50 a week, make a potion.
yeah.
And
Much better
cost.
than plowing field.
It's just it's easier.
Oh my
God. And then of course
you
the
can sell
cost.
your evenings free.
Right. And then of course cost for level 3 is 500 gold pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see what I come up with.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to stick with everything you've done so far, so that doesn't change. But
Sounds good.
what if you actually decided to make something like boots of striding?
Boots of speed is what I'd be going for.
Yeah, I know. I did want to mention it. I don't give you an idea.
Oh, a monk with
The monk is going.
speed.
Yeah. Yeah. You know where we can get some of them?
Well, we used to know. But then the Eldrin had to go fuck that up for everybody.
Yeah. Check that out. But a bunch of people smuggle items out, so there won't be a shortage. It'll just be harder to find.
Yeah. We don't like it when it's harder to find.
Requires us to threaten more people.
Yeah.
Alright, I think we've covered everything we're going to cover this week, and we'll next week decide who we're going to kill.
Oh, we already know who we're going to kill.
Okay, who are we going to kill first?
I want the ogres and the minotaurs.
Okay.
I want those
Yeah.
magic items.
I also think it's good to, not have any more hospitals.
But there's a piece of the conclave right down there.
But I'd rather go after it after we've gotten more items.
Ah, okay.
And 2, I'd rather know that our back is completely safe, so I have to worry about another threat coming back to it. Here's the method to my madness. Trust me, I got 6 intelligence.
I know exactly what I'm doing. And don't confuse me with facts.
Although, there is that thing of the wizard probably going to be busy for weeks.
Yeah, and I don't know.
Well, just 1 5th level spell is 10 hours.
I know. But I was just thinking, like, you could always come back and do some more later, right? Like,
Right.
take a look.
Since he's
But
going to be
then-
staying here.
The Lich is going to be in a hurry to get a duplicate copy because he gets nervous when he only has one copy of the spellbook.
Yeah.
So he'll be working on it too. Obviously, he can start at the top end and work his way down. You're probably good.
Actually, I do have a question for the Lich.
Okay.
when he did where he did the last time and fixed the conclave, we know it took the soul from. We know it took bitch slap.
Right.
How many
Soul out
times?
of it.
Now, yeah, how many times can he do that?
Oh, it's easy. Yeah, it's super simple.
Okay, so if we were to get this conclave piece,
Yeah.
bring it to you, I give you this spear that just so happens to have a bugbear soul in it.
Well, yeah, he actually sent that to you.
Yeah.
But we didn't send you instructions on how to use it.
No.
Oh, well, you should explain that to you
Yeah.
then.
Since he's here, why not?
Okay, I'll have to come up with that then.
Okay.
As soon as I figure out.
But no, it's super simple though. It's like almost automatic. In fact, that's it. You have to spin the spell slot of generic, just like opening the doors.
Okay.
If you hold the soul-containing weapon and the piece of conclave up and touch at the same time to the main conclave, and then burn one spell slot of generic value, it'll just go right in.
Okay. I have to hit this with a follow-up question. Because technically, I would have that spear.
That has like 3 things in it.
No, I don't have one.
Okay.
I got.
Well,
I
yeah,
have
there's-
two
yeah.
spears. I have 2 spears.
Right.
One's
And
hot
he had
power.
actually identified those spears because the Eldrin used them to slay people during Itch Mountain, and he went back and picked them up.
But
And he knows one of them kill, I've got one kill.
but do I get to choose which item is going to be sucked into the conclave?
Yeah, because you're going to touch it to the.
Well, my hands have also sucked in soul.
Oh, yeah. Don't touch it.
Okay, so basically it's okay. Get this right there, and
Don't touch it with your hand, because then you touch it with a piece of conclave.
I am not giving a-
spear.
yeah, I'm not giving face fire the capability to cast spells. All right then. Okay. I have to finish doing everything for you.
And you know which spear's which?
Yes, I did identify them. Yeah, I've marked them.
She went, this one's for you. This one-
Because basically what happened, this one has bugbear, this one has harbor.
Okay.
Okay. Bugbear. Good. Okay. Yeah. No.
And also, I could just cast Identify on them.
You have to react.
It's a ritual, so.
Okay.
Can you communicate with souls trapped in weapons?
Only if it's an intelligent item, and neither one of those means.
Yes, yeah.
However, I know, based if I understood correctly, our rapiers are intelligent items.
I think every one of them came out to be an intelligent item.
Okay.
They didn't necessarily have to be an intelligent item, but I think the random dice was they all are.
Okay. All right then.
I'm in it. Oh, you only got 3.
Did we miss them or just they were crap?
We just didn't fight any more Eldrin.
We haven't fought any Eldrin since the last go around with them in Horde.
Well, I mean, they brought in reinforcements.
Yeah.
We didn't feel like fighting 2 squads and 3 brass dragons.
Or
4 2-headed dragons.
Yeah, no.
I still think we timed it right. We could have done a lot of damage using the cultists. Just saying.
No doubt.
But would we have dealt enough?
Does anybody remember how many cultists we had?
We have 6 left on the boat because we only brought 5 with us down here.
And
And yes, Flo has been making sure that they go. Yeah. Well, he's making sure they're not dying.
It's like watering and fertilizing the plants.
Yeah.
Gotta keep the
Yeah.
health plants alive.
Okay.
Oh no,
I hope they're better at it than I am.
Mutters and Grumbles isn't an intelligent weapon.
Mumbles and Grumbles is intelligent? Oh, I could have sworn you said he was.
I
Okay.
think it is, because remember, That one has 2.
No. Oh wait,
Yeah, the
yes,
second
yes.
wasn't enough to add to it though.
And that was just another human, if I remember correctly.
And that one gives you Arcana.
Yeah, I think that was one of the other things we had figured on.
Oh, then you can make scrolls.
Yes, you can.
But the Arcane Recoverability one that you have,
Yep,
that's
it's
Arcane,
intelligent.
that's intelligent.
Yeah, I have that written down.
And so is the Health Slaying.
9 lives, the other one. Which is I only have like what 7 charges left on it now.
6.
Oh, 6. Wait, she used one already?
No, I think the only thing.
Oh, okay. Oh wow, I was thinking 7.
It actually has a charge of Health Slaying. There's one
That's
charge of
probably
Health
what I was
Slaying and
thinking, yeah.
6 lives to it.
That's probably what I was thinking 7 then. Okay then.
No, it also gives you Arcana Proficiency. That's right. A sorcerer with Arcana Proficiency can make a scroll.
Well, any type of spellcaster, yeah. That was the thing. It's
Yeah, and we said also religion for our own things. I wrote that down.
which again, Lucky does not have religion because that was just
You can just pass the rapier around.
Your day making spells, hold the rapier.
okay then. Before I take off, I wanted to get a better look at these guys.
Yeah, they're not super neat, but you know, I mean, I won't put them in a display case, but when they're on the table, they look cool.
Oh yeah. And also what was done is not too bad. I mean, looks like she probably primed them white, then went over them with the green wash.
See, if you look at the bases though, I don't see the prime on there. So did she prime them in the buff color? No.
I have no idea. Either that she just assumed they were already primed.
Maybe she didn't prime them at all. Because they were the, you know, the gray stuff from
Reaper, yeah.
Reaper.
Yeah, these are the ones I gave you.
Oh yeah.
Go pick up a can of primer.
Yeah, I wonder why I had 2 of those. Because in my other thing, I only kept in 1 of each mini on a subscription.
Yeah.
I had 2 of these. I'm like, well, maybe they sent me.
Well, it's like-
I forgot you actually gave me.
Yeah, because when I ordered back when Reaper was doing it, I don't think they're doing it anymore. When you ordered $40 or more, you got free whatever they were doing that month.
Whatever they're.
Yeah. So 1 month it was the.
So you got 2 orders in 1 month.
Actually, no, I got enough for 5. Yeah, we were a little crazy on there because I did that twice. Because I did it with the ones where they had the owlbears, so I got 5
That's right, you
owlbears.
gave me a couple owlbears, too.
Gave you 2 of the owlbears. Then did it again. That's how I got the trolls. Missed out on the one they did in March. They had kind of a demon-looking one.
Just didn't need anything that much.
Huh?
You just didn't need anything that
What
much.
I did, I was like, you know what? I'm overdoing this. I'm gonna back off of it.
Take a month off. All right, cool.
This
All right,
This is
and
why I like
everything-
Tyler who doesn't have a girlfriend.